welcome to the Razorback Live with the Sarge. I don't know what the hell just happened there, but my video is not in there. I just had a new update to the software I'm using, and obviously it got rid of my video, my opening video. So I will have to re-upload that tonight after the show. So I apologize for that. That really aggravates me because that's never usually a problem. But you know how it is. If something can go wrong, it's going to go wrong when I go live. So welcome in everybody to the midweek game against UAPB down at Dickey Stevens Park in Little Rock. It's a nice 80-degree day down there, 80-degree plus day probably. We have Mrs. Sarge just brought my dinner, so just give me 1 second. Get it set up so I can eat while we stream. And so if you haven't noticed, after the sweep of Alabama, Arkansas went from 22 to 16. So we're going to see how long that lasts, because we got a tough series. Can't overlook Little Rock, but we got a tough series going into this weekend with Georgia. But it's here at home, so hopefully that will give us a little bit of an advantage, because Georgia's a pretty hot team right now. Baby news. We just had a doctor's appointment today. Everything's looking good. Everybody is still healthy. He is it's right there. It's right there. It's literally just waiting on him. The little man is just clinging on for dear life, I guess. So he's got this week. The doctor said if he's not out by the end of this week, they will go in and get him. So one way or another, we getting the grandbaby by this week or the first of next week. They probably would have done it sooner, but they are filled up and they didn't have no room to, I guess, the retrieval teams are busy right now this week, so we'll see. So that's the update on the grandbaby situation, the first grandbaby that Sarge is the pleasure of having. And I am excited. My daughter's wore out. She's excited. She wants him to come. So just pray everything goes good, and we have a new addition to the Sarge squad come next week. So, yeah, real life, it's good too, man. I got cheeseburger and fries, homemade cheeseburger and fries, tomatoes, sauteed onions and jalapenos, avocado. Yeah, I'm fixing to eat good during this stream. So let's go into the barracks and say what's up to everybody before we get going, too. We got about 7 minutes. Coach Broccoli, Tonka Todd's in the building. What's up, good sir? Aaron, good to see you. Hope everything's going good. Lego, what's good, man? Jeff, good to see ya. Absolutely crazy. I'm currently less than 1.5 miles from Dickey Stevens Park, and unfortunately, I can't go tonight. Jeff, that hurts. I feel for you, brother. Let's see. That was me in real life having a conversation real quick before we started. Robert, what's up, YT and Sarge? What's going on, Robert? We good. We ready to get this another victory tonight, go 4 in a row. And YT is currently working he's going to be making thumbnails in the background. He'll be joining us a little later. So he'll be here in a little bit. Jason says, all right, I'm here. It's 5:45. Let's the party. Absolutely. The party has started. The man is in the house. Jason says, Helfrich and Pompey both homer tonight. Each get a 3-run homer, a dinger, book it. All right, Jason, that wasn't a poll question. You could write in one, but you got to pick one if you took the poll. That's the rule, sir. Justin Adams, hello. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Big Phil, what's up? He's our first member in the house. Arky Joe always doing Arky Joe things. Flipping, yeah, I don't know, man, what's going on with that. I'll have that fixed for the next stream Friday. Or Thursday, actually. We play Thursday at 7, I do believe, against Georgia. Thursday, Friday, Saturday this weekend. So we'll have Sunday and Monday off. Then we play Missouri State, all here at Baum Walker. Who do you think is going to get the most home runs tonight? I was going to put that on there, real life, but I didn't want to get overzealous. I didn't want to seem greedy. Tamara, another member in the house. Good to see you, Miss Tamara. Mr. David, good to see you. Always in here. I hope you get to feeling better, David, man. I know how it is, bro. I deal with a lot. I mean, everybody thinks I just sit here and watch a ball game, which I do, but there's a lot of problems I got to deal with too. So I feel you, Dave. Just to get through another day is a challenge every day, bro. So Sarge is with you. I just don't know. I understand. Let's see, where was I at? Tamara says go Hogs. Tamara, sorry, says go Hogs. Absolutely. Big Phil with the emojis. There's Mr. Major Razor. Yeah, we gotta get Major Razor on some apparel. Realizes I'm hungry. Yeah, me too. This will be my first time eating today. Chairman, what's good, buddy? How you doing? Terrell, your shorts are life, bro. Keep on keeping on. Hey, man, thanks. We appreciate that. And if you found us on TikTok and come over here to the channel, we appreciate that a lot. And welcome to the SAR Squad. That's awesome. Let's see, LC. I put no pressure on her at all. That is all on her. There is no me trying to get it to come any faster or nothing like that. So don't think that. Roy, good. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for being a member. Chris Fortner, also Woo Pig Suey. Thank you for being a member. Micah, we need New and Eloy to hit homers. They need to get it going for us. Yep, they would fall under the other category, but yes, I agree with that. They need to get their bats going for sure. Micah, hello, Sarge. Love you. Hey, love you too, brother. I appreciate you being here. D Black 007, what's happening, everyone? Let's come out on fire. Just get straight to it. Keep this streak rolling. Absolutely, sir. No games. Let's just go to work. Bud Atkins, evening, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a member, man. We appreciate you very much. Yeah, LC, we got to get. I got to get off my laurels and get that done because I think we can make some pretty cool stuff with Major Razor on there. I need to find somebody that's a good graphics designer to get with me and help touch up some things and redo some things with him and really make it good. Absolutely, Taro. I don't drink anymore. I haven't drank in 27 years, brother. I had to give it up because I got too good at it. But I could definitely watch some Hogs. That's for sure. Well, I stream every Hogs game, so I'm usually doing the game. So I'll have to figure that one out, but we can do that. Pizza Hut for dinner. Tamara say, yeah, Pizza Hut for dinner. Good to see everybody. We got about a minute to go. I'll refresh the screen over here. Let's go, Volcano. Yeah. TJ Pompey's father has liked videos on our TikTok. So I do believe it's his father. So that was pretty cool. And I hope if Mr. Pompey is watching our shows at any time, he would love to come in and chat during the show, during the ball game, because that would be cool. Because I'd love to see how TJ has went from struggle to success as the season's gone on. So I'm rooting for the young man. Tom, you're welcome, man. This is what we do, brother. All right, let's see here. We should be getting something Get you guys the opening of the game here. All right, we'll go to. It's not the game yet, but we'll go here because it will be. Let's go straight to a darn commercial. Yeah, LC Sargent's many people. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We're gonna sing the national anthem. How about that? Play ball. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Look at old Glory fly. The greatest country in the world. Doing good, Miss Veronica. Good to see you. Yes, we can do that too, Chris. We'll get him on everything. Once we can figure out how to do it, we'll get him on everything. Mugs, cups, glass, you name it. We'll put Major Razor on everything. Oh, fish is going to start today. Big tuna. Yeah, I hear you, Dave. I have that too, and I have to eat acid reflux medicine like there's no tomorrow, brother. And I love spicy food, if you can go figure that. Shane, good to see you. It is Taco Tuesday, but I'm not having tacos today.
Not ready for baseball, but one more order of business. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Razorback Sports Network.
Oh, wow. We're going to have the radio broadcast, it looks like, on top of the game.
And we are back to you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They're really going to have to get this audio figured out.
Well, I'd like to welcome in all of our viewers on SEC Network Plus this afternoon and tonight. This will be your one simulcast of the season, but we're going to just treat it like a radio broadcast. As you can see, Colin Fisher warming up in the pinstripe uniforms today. Hogs, of course, will be the home team. They'll be in the first base dugout, UAPB, with black uniforms, bright yellow hats, and they'll be out of that third base dugout. With Fisher getting the start today, this tells you he's still in the plans as a starting pitcher.
So I'm sorry about that, guys. The audio is going to be choppy because they are doing a radio simulcast broadcast here. So we're probably lucky we're even getting the game. It's not my fault. But I do apologize.
15-6 win. And when he finished the 7th inning and had a 1-run lead to work with, that was a pressure cooker. And then, of course, the big 8th inning gave him some more room to work with. And then a big 9th inning made the bottom of the 9th inning not matter all that much. Colin, for the most part, pitched pretty well. The thing that was good to see from Fisher is that he mostly put the ball over the plate. There was the walk to the first batter he faced, but only one walk after that. Jose Vasquez leads off, and Colin starts today with a strike. A little bit late, 6:03 today, instead of a 6:02 first pitch. It is 78 degrees here at Dickey Stevens Park. Fisher throw is left-handed, of course. Vasquez is a left-handed batter and fouls a pitch away. And Colin ahead of him, 0-2.
That's right. We almost batting 100 before the first pitch. Excellent job, everybody. Excellent.
Here at Dickey Stevens Park, they face the southeast from home plate towards straightaway center. Vasquez, Weeder, and Coleman. Here's the wind and 0-2. Chop left side. Nice backhand play. TJ Pompey from across the diamond. Long throw and a good stretch by Carter Rutenbar.
Great play, Pompey.
We haven't seen Carter play first base all that much.
Oh, we got Rutenbar at first.
Timing the stretch from a throw from across the diamond is one aspect to play in that position. He timed it well. 5-3 put out. This is the 7th game that Rutenbar plays first base.
Oh, we appreciate that, Sean. Thank you very much.
Will be in the lineup every game. Zach Weeder is the number 2 batter, the shortstop for the Golden Lions. Bats right-handed. Fisher winds up and carries second baseman Nolan Souza into short right field and makes with Zach Stewart a couple of feet behind him. 2 quick outs and a good way to start this first inning for Colin Fisher. who was the Sunday starting pitcher for the Razorbacks until this last weekend. Tate McGuire got the ball instead. Overall records 3-4, 241 batting average, 38 innings, 450 earned run average. Fisher's walked 11 and struck out 42. Blake Coleman batting, right-handed, and the pitch low. Coleman wearing no batting gloves. He's tied for the UAPB lead with 4 home runs. They haven't hit too many home runs, 18 as a team. The pitch, a fastball down and in, 2-0. And this is not a home run hitter's park to begin with. It doesn't feel like hitter's conditions today. Fisher behind 2-0. Pitches a strike on the inside corner. Michael Phillips is our plate umpire today. 2-1 on Blake Coleman. Bats .336, .436 his on base percentage. Exactly 100 points higher than the batting average. 2-1, down and in. Aaron Grant, the cleanup batter, on deck. UAPB as a team bats .297. They average a little more than 7.5 runs, a little more than 9.5 hits. But again, it's mostly singles. They've hit 12 triples. The 3-1 is fouled off of catcher Ryder Helfrich. He appears to be just fine. It's a full count. Damian Ruiz is in left field for the 3rd straight game. Micah News in center. Zach Stewart back in right. He'd sat the last 2 against Alabama. Poppy and Kojal, they were infield on the left. Souza and Rutenbar on the right, and the battery of Fisher and Helfrich working full on Blake Coleman. Here's the wind, and a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him with a pitch inside, and down goes UAPB. 1, 2, 3.
Big tuna.
Be sure to go by and eat at the legendary official restaurants in Alma.
This audio is going to be, ooh. So I wonder if they're even going to have commercials now since they're doing the radio broadcast. So I'll leave it here for just a second and see what happens. If they don't, then we will, we might not have no commercial breaks. So it doesn't look like we're going to have commercials since they're not doing it. So we'll stay right here. Great job, everybody, on 123 likes already before the first inning was out. We were over 100 before the first, almost the first out. Excuse me. We get to see the fans at the stadium today and hear all that copyrighted music. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to mute that because that will get us in trouble. I did. You guys didn't hear it? Did you hear the gunshots? Let me know. Yeah. I just got to protect you from that copyrighted music, though. That's the only thing. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure because I hit them. I just want to make sure they come through. Wow. That field looks like they've been playing golf on it. Look at them divots behind it. Is this the Masters or a baseball game? All right, here we go. Back to the...
And the bottom 3 are Stewart, Aloy, and Pompey. And James will be pitching out of the stretch as today's starting pitcher. Rutenbar batting lefty, and the first pitch is outside. So it's certainly one aspect of anytime you're playing against most of the teams out of the SWAC is you're just not going to see the same velocity or stuff that you usually see from opposing pitchers. Here's a swing and a miss by Rutenbar on a pitch that acted like a changeup, darting downward. 1 ball, 1 strike on Rutenbar, batting a team high .338. And the pitch is low. 2-1.
Kurt, good to see you, buddy.
Thompson said on our keys to the game, you just got to make sure you don't
is it really
out of the strike zone.
Don't play with Sarge because I don't
Make
know.
them come to you.
Is it really a top
A lot of times the UAPB pitchers will walk you, but this year they don't appear to be walking batters as much as usual. The 2-1 though floats way outside, and the count's 3-1 on Rutenbar. They average 4.3 walks per game. But the Hogs will be just happy to take as many walks as Reagan James and the rest of their staff will give. The 3-1 pitch is high and away. Rutenbar's on base with a walk. Our TrackMan monitor's not working. They do have a pitch speed monitor out in right center. Nothing any faster than about 78 throughout that sequence.
All right, soldiers.
Right.
Give me, if you're a member, give me a
We've
major rager emoji.
Second or third these days.
If you're not a member, type a 1. If you think we're going to get a run rule victory today.
But flipped from Sunday. The first pitch at the knees for a strike at 79. 0-1 on Helfrich. Riders hitting .289, .426 on base percentage, and a team leading 12 home runs. Would have been a 13th home run had the wind knocked down a ball on Sunday at Alabama and turned it into a triple instead. Throw to first, and Rutenbar's back. There might have been 3, maybe 4 potential home runs that Mother Nature took away from Arkansas batters on Sunday. Alabama had a couple taken away too. Rutenbar's got a good lead. Here's the pitch to Helfrich. It's high. 1-1. Well, this isn't a ballpark you swing for home runs, that's for sure. Down the lines, maybe. 330 down the right field line. It's about the same, about 327 down the left field line here. Pickoff throw, Rutenbar's back at first. 400 is straightaway center. It plays deeper. And the deepest part of Dickie Stevens is way out in left center, about 415. And it measures about 1,000. Or it feels like 1,000. 1-1. Off speeds at the knees. Good pitch, and Helfrich taking 3 in a row. He's behind 1 and 2. 4-foot fence lines the bullpens from the right field corner towards center, and then it's about a 10-foot fence the rest of the way around. Rutenbar draws another throw at first. Sometimes the 4-foot fence will lead to some, I guess you could say, comical moments after a great play. You see a right fielder make a catch, try to nudge him against the wall, and then fall into the bullpen. Here's another throw to first base, and Rutenbar dives back to the corner of the base. It was a little bit closer this time. Reagan James has a bit of an interesting looking pickoff move. It's a bit of a jump move for a right-hander. And he has shortened Rutenbar's lead. The pitch to Helfrich is lined into left for a base hit. Vasquez was playing too deep to come on and catch it, so had to play it on a bounce. And the Hogs are in business with 2 base runners, no outs. Helfrich
he was trying to move
pitch.
Good hit, Ryder. Got a boy.
And here is Camden Kojal.
According to the announcers, it's going to take a man to hit a home run out of here tonight.
Kojal had quite an 8th inning last week. He had 3 hits in 3 at-bats in the 8th inning against Alabama.
They check it to make sure they don't have no kind of substance to make the ball spin more or anything in their glove.
Here's the first pitch. Off speed,
or grip
drops
the ball
over
better,
for strike 1.
Anything like that. No foreign substances can be in the glove.
Kojal was 4 for 15 last week. He was 1 for 12 in any inning that wasn't the 8th. 305 for the year, 9 homers, 40 RBIs. Pitch on the way, shows bunt, takes low. Blocked in the dirt by the catcher, Dworsky. 1-1 on Kojal. Cam had it was a leadoff home run Friday in the 8th inning. Leadoff double Saturday in the 8th inning, and then he had the clincher, the cherry on the top. The game-winning double in the 8th inning on Sunday. Corner's thinking about a potential bunt, and James steps off the rubber, flips to second as Rutenbar walks back in. The shortstop Weeder is the only one worried about holding Rutenbar. The second baseman Grant plays way off. Alvarado now coming in front of Ryder Helfrich at first base.
John, that was my moderator, Joe G.
Fouled away, and they're thinking he's bunting, but the Hogs aren't usually going to be bunting here in the first inning. get them the lead by the 4th or the 5th inning, and they might bunt, but not with Kojal. He leaves the team with 40 runs batted in. Well, 2 strikes, they won't worry about a bunt any longer. Outfield shades him towards left, and they're about 2 or 3 steps in. The pitch to Kojal, outside.
I do, Mark.
James trying
Absolutely
to
do.
spin one on the outside corner, just missed his spot. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Kojal. Damian Ruiz on deck. Rutenbar walked. Helfrich singled. Leader's right there behind Rutenbar. James picked throw to second on the money, but Rutenbar dives back in. Boy, Carter's getting a lot of attention on the bases. And he'd never be confused with a base stealer. He drew about 3 or 4 throws to first. He's already gotten a throw or 2 to second base. Here's the pitch to Kojal. It's hit in the line through the right side for a base hit. They froze just a little bit. Rutenbar still comes around and scores, and Helfrich runs to third base. Hogs have a run in the 1st inning with nobody out.
What?
Camden Kojal's driven in his 41st.
We scored in the 1st?
So line drive out of the reach of the first baseman, Lazaro Alvarado.
Kojal doing Kojal things.
He didn't have a chance to glove it. If he did glove it, he could have doubled Helfrich off. Rutenbar did the right thing freezing, but he scored easily.
Spillings, try not to get ahead of us.
Good to see the clutch hitting carry over here to Tuesday from last week. The Hogs had great clutch hitting in the series at Alabama. 11 for 19. First pitch on Ruiz is high and inside, ball 1. And UAPB catcher Matt Dworsky's headed out to the mound to go meet with Reagan James. Got a little guys walking around in the UAPB bullpen in right center field. Nobody's throwing yet, but if James continues to struggle, they may have to get him out pretty early. Today's game is brought to you in part by Ballpark Brand. It's the official hot dog of the Razorbacks. Whether you're at Ball Walker or if you're watching from home, you cannot beat the taste of Ballpark beef hot dogs made with 100% beef. Ballpark hot dogs. Grab one and enjoy the game. It's an enjoyable start so far. Colin Fisher retired the first 3 UAPB batters, and the first 3 Arkansas batters have reached base. Ruiz back in. The count's 1-0, and James comes set. And the pitch to Damian is hit on the ground, left side, stabbed at third base. Smith throws to second, Grant to first. In time, it's a double play. But Helfrich scores, and Ruiz won't get credit for an RBI, but he makes it 2-0 Arkansas. Great play by Golden Lion third baseman Ian Smith. That was a hard ground ball. Looked like it was destined for left field. Nice job by the second baseman Grant on a tough turn to first. And Damian Ruiz is not the easiest guy to double.
I just thought you might have been ahead of us
5,
watching
4,
it a little
3,
bit.
2 out.
Just
Souza
don't put no
batting,
spoilers
lefty,
out there.
nobody
Is
on
all.
base. The pitch. Off speed pitch, fouled away.
You see that come up in the chat right as it happened. Usually that doesn't happen. So I was just making sure you're fine.
Whatever pitch Reagan James is throwing, because I think his fastball may be at the velocity of a lot of other changeups that we'll see, or even slower than some of those changeups. Hogs have his fastball listed though high 80s, so he's just not throwing it much. The pitch to Souza outside. A ball and a strike on Nolan Souza. Well, either that or the pitch monitor, the pitch speed out in right center is just not accurate, and our TrackMan's not working today. Or at least it isn't yet. 1-1 on Souza, hitting 270, 2 home runs. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, and it's low outside. That'll get the attention of Smith, the third baseman. He's already shown he can make a tough play to his left. So he'll be ready to charge if Souza drops down a bunt, but that'd be a surprise the way Nolan's hitting. 2-1 pitch. Rip foul. And it will ricochet on the top of the beer garden down the right field line. And there's about 20 fans or so on a lengthy ramp. They get a chance to stand above all of the other beer garden folks and watch them drink out there. And maybe pay attention to the game in the beer garden. Bit of a much smaller version of the hog pen, and not past the outfield fence either. 2-2 pitch to Souza. Down and in. Slider for ball 3. Count full with Micah New on deck. 2 runs across, 2 hits, a walk, and a double play here in the first inning. Rolling back in, James sets and deals. 3-2, strike 3 is called. Pitch is dropped by Dworsky, and Souza never runs out of the batter's box. He thought it was ball 4, didn't like the call, and he just lets himself get tagged out. That'll end the first inning. Hogs strike with 2 runs, 2 hits. Nobody left on base, and at the end of an inning here at Dickey-Stephens Park, the Razorbacks lead UAPB 2-0. This is Arkansas baseball from Learfield.
Stephen, thank you. He is doing very well, and he's like at the doorstep. He just needs to step through. Hopefully this week. If not, they are going to go in and get him next week. So he's going to be here one way or another in the next 7 days.
Put it on the table. Yeah, is that burger good, Sarge?
It absolutely is real life. I'm about done with it, so forgive me. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to eat as fast as I can, guys. Why did the game...
Vertical velocity might have been. So, hey, this is old school, right? The 0-1 ground ball shortstop coming up is Kosher to charge it. A leap throw to first in time. And Grant grounds out 6-3 to start the second inning. Joe Adams is next. Zion Hamilton after him. Adams is their designated hitter. He is from Minnetonka, Minnesota. They don't have a lot of kids from Arkansas, at least not in the starting 9, only 1. The pitch to Adams is outside, ball 1. Right-hand batter, .310 average, .420 on base. Adams has 13 hits, none of them homers, and is only playing in his 23rd game. Wind and 1-0. Fouled straight back, leapt at a fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike on Joe Adams, batting in the top of the second inning. In Arkansas, up 2-0 on UAPB.
That guy eating nachos in the back, boy, he about crapped his pants.
Fisher winds and deals. 1-1, slow breaking ball, tap left side of the mound. Fisher comes off the mound, bobbles it, and drops it. No play. Adams reaches first base safely. And if Colin fields it cleanly,
how do you field the ball cleanly when you're playing through, looks like where we bombed?
And they have scored that a base hit for Adams.
Germany. Bunt. Good Lord. That field looks like it's been carpet bombed.
Hamilton's their center fielder, another right-handed batter. .275 average, .378 on base, and 1 home run. Fisher throws to first. Got him picked. Adams slipped. He never made it back. Rutenbar goes after him, stumbles, tags him, and he's called out. Lots going on.
What in the hell am I looking at? It looks like groundhogs had Groundhog Day all over
the field. Is terrible.
Fisher just left Joe Adams' tongue hanging on the ground with that move. Adams was just about to try to crawl back into first base, and then all of a sudden Rutenbar's chasing him down, and Like Carter might have had an invisible sniper get a hold of him, but he did tag him out. Zion Hamilton swings at a pitch and grounds at shortstop. Kojal hops over to his right. He's got it, flips to first, and that'll end the second. So that also happened quickly. No runs, 1 hit, and nobody left, including a fantastic pickoff move by Colin Fisher. He's got one of the best pickoff moves you will ever see. Today's game is sponsored by...
Oh. We go to commercial. I'm not commercial, but we got to mute for the music. Ashton. Beckham Michael. Happy birthday, young man, from the Sarge. Happy big 1 year old today. Hope you have many more and grow up to be a lot more positive of a Hogs fan than your daddy is. Continue mission, young soldier. I love you, Ashton. You know, I do.
Ashton's the most positive Hog fan. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. 1 year old. That's awesome. At least we get to see all the nice people in Little Rock down there. Oh, YT, there you are.
Where?
They canned off. Kind of look just like you, actually.
I was about to say, I'm not a woman wearing pinstripe shorts.
Well, no. You are not. Good sir. You are not. No one has ever mistaken you for that. Miss Veronica.
I was about to say, man, I look real good in shorts.
Miss Veronica, she's doing very well. She's just ready for the youngster to come out. Again, if he doesn't come out this week on his own, they're going to go get him and get him next week. I'm hoping to get a phone call anytime this week saying we're on our way. Hey, Deja, just gifted the membership. And the Candyman got the membership. Candyman, thank Deja.
That's crazy, Tim.
Mike Anu drops down a bunt. First pitch. That's a base hit. Ian Smith knew it. The third baseman just holds on to the ball. Mike Anu is probably owed about 7 of those. With
hell, all you gotta do is hit.
Not the size of a 12-year-old girl.
You definitely. All you gotta do is hit the ball on the ground, and it's gonna. Who knows where it's going?
On our pregame talk this afternoon,
it hits them divots everywhere.
I mean, New is 0 for his last 18 coming into that second. That's the second inning bunt single. And out of those 18 at bats, there's probably 5 or 6 hits in there that he's just been unlucky. Zach Stewart batting next. Third baseman's up. Here's the pitch. Ground ball slowly hit on the right side. The second baseman, Grant, gets over there, makes a tremendous play, and gets Stewart 4-3.
That looked like it was in slow motion.
And it's not like the ball was hit all that hard, but he had about 50,000 steps to take to his left.
Hey, does anybody miss the name
Like an interesting
LeBron?
For one, he's a true freshman. He's big. He looks rangy.
If you were with us for the Alabama series, you will understand that.
He's already made a nice turn on a double play, and this shows his range to his left. That's an interesting ball player. 4-3 put out. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings. And Kuhio Aloy is next. He'll try to drive New home with a third Razorback.
Yeah,
run.
Tamara, it is. It does look very bad.
Is at the knees for a
I can't believe
somebody played golf on it.
Yes, what I said earlier before you got here.
Become a much more selective hitter.
It does look like they played golf on it.
It's something that the coaches have been trying to drill in with him for the last 2 years. And you saw it at times last year, but really
ground crew slacking.
Aloy became more selective. 1 strike count on Kuhio, 1 out, and the pitch is hit in the air to center field, dropping a base hit. New got a late start. He'll still try to score. The throw gets cut off,
away, Micah.
And he scores. Alvarado cut the throw off the pitcher's mound.
Why?
He let it go through.
Why?
They got to play at the plate. RBI single, Kuhio Aloy.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, chat. That was uncalled for. I should not have done that.
The Hogs here
we had enough of that.
They're swinging early. That's 4 pitches, 3 swings, and a run on 2 hits.
I will flog myself with pain for the penance of making you guys hear that name again.
TJ Pompey follows. You ever want to know that baseball is a fickle sport? TJ Pompey was benched for the last 2 games of
I'm
the
sure they
Auburn
always
series,
do, Riley.
and a week later, he's SEC Player of the Week. First pitch is outside on the right-handed Pompey, ball 1.
Does the volcano
That makes
erupt?
this week really important for TJ.
Mount St.
Also,
Pompey.
overall, it's not to just separate one
Let's
week
go,
from
buddy.
another, but I think you'd like to see that what you saw.
You're going to have to get a hold of one to get it out of here, buddy.
And the team overall continues into the future.
Is it windy?
These next 4
No,
games.
it's a big stadium.
The pitch is swung on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
It's just Dickie Stevens.
Yeah, but
TJ's
it's 415 to left center.
with a 345 on base, 8 homers,
410 to dead
21
center.
knocked
That's
in.
a big field.
7 hits
That's
last
a
week.
major league stadium.
and 6 runs batted in. Some big hits.
Somehow we don't got
So
a
first
commentator
back is
today, but we got a
Bob's up
first base
3-0
camera. We
already.
haven't had
4
all
hits
year
out of the
long
first 8
on
batters.
SEC Network Plus. So that's pretty cool.
Smith is still up in the third base grass by 1 step.
It only took him
And the
half a
pitch
season to get that to work.
Is tapped foul. Got him on the front leg. I would just imagine that the kind of pitching that you would usually
It
see
almost
from
blocks out the
UAPB
guy that's holding up
could
his
drive
Michelob
TJ
Ultra.
Pompey nuts.
Lego said you posted the strikeout of LeBron, so it's all good. All right, okay.
So got to be more careful just to stay back on that.
Yes,
back
I
leg
did.
With all the timing
Greg
and
said,
work
sorry,
on
don't make me get
speed
that
and
right.
velocity.
Cane of true top for you.
Stretch by James. Pitch to Pompey is a little bit high. 2-2. Looks like the Golden Lions have a left-hander up in the bullpen. Dave
right,
Van
Big
Horn
Phil.
said he's
I won't
open
talk
because
too much
he
so
just
you can
wanted
hear
2
more
innings
of
out of Colin
Phil.
Fisher. He may be looking for another inning. No one's throwing.
I didn't know he was a great.
James throws 2-2 with a runner going, and TJ fouls the pitch off the right side. Way up in the air, will land in the concourse. The concourse past first base is the widest spot of the concourse. You see some pretty interesting chases of foul balls down that way here. 2-2 on TJ Pompey.
Yeah, Mr. Kyle. If we can somehow win the
Avoided
series with
running on
Georgia,
the
I
last
think
pitch.
we're on our way
James
back.
sets and deals. Runner hold on a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Pitch was in the dirt, but doesn't matter. Dworsky blocked it. Aloy was at first base. Pompey's out number 2. Second strikeout for James. And it's now Rutenbar at the top of the order.
Ratan. Did I get it right, Greg? Ratan.
Carter Rutenbar walked and scored last inning.
Unless they fix it, I don't know that he comes
So
back
it
here
makes
again,
it
Sean.
15 of the last 16 games.
That's the worst
he's
baseball
reached
field
base.
I've ever seen in my
Rutenbar
life.
Lost a streak.
And I played on some pretty.
Sunday's win of
pretty
games
bad
reaching
fields.
base going 0 for 5. Ryder Helfrich also had a lengthy string of games reaching base stop 2 weeks ago. Delayed steal, pitches low. Aloy's into second base easily.
Wow, they can run on that
Dworsky just
catcher
threw a
all day
ground ball
long. He can't even get it to
behind
second
the
base.
plate. Trujillo Aloy with a delayed steal.
It's a bigger
Trujillo's
field,
5
Sarge.
for 5
No, I'm just
stealing
kidding.
bases now. Well, for all of the hitting Carter's done,
That could be
Stayed
the.
off the
I
eyes.
understand that, Jeff. That could be
scored a lot of
a
runs.
problem.
Hadn't knocked out that many
I didn't
yet.
think about that.
0-1 pitch, low. 1-1 on Rutenbar. Trujillo had no stolen bases first 2 seasons. None at BYU, none last year, 5 this year. 1-1 the count.
Riley
James
says
throws home.
it wasn't
and
bad as their
Rutenbar
softball
takes the
field.
ball outside. 2-1.
Riley, if I've been saying brother to you, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I have or not, but
never really know
it's
when
hard
you're
for me
gonna
to
be
tell.
asked to
But
run.
if I do, I apologize.
Rutenbar, he's been asked a couple of times.
But
this
said
year.
the
He would try
softball
to
field, that
lead
thing
steal.
had potholes in it.
2-1 pitch. Carter takes it low. Ball 3.
I just, from the military days, everybody was a brother, so
Carter's got the
I just called everybody brother.
yes
So
mentality,
it's
but
not.
He tells himself no a lot, but he's not worried about saying it too late.
It's not derogatory. It's just
3-1 pitch.
it's a term of affection
Swing
for
and a
me.
miss, strike 2. Here's the changeup from Reagan James. Again, I don't know what the speed of his changeup is. We have no TrackMan today. It does look like it. I would say it floats and then drops. Aloy out to his lead at second with a 3-2 pitch, and Rutenbar walks again. Pitch in the dirt, rolls up the first base line, and an easy base for Aloy. Trujillo runs to third on a wild ball 4 that puts Carter Rutenbar at first base.
I think I'd be going to the Arkansas River and getting some water and putting it on there if I had to.
First and third for Ryder Helfrich, but Logan Stout is going to go make a pitching change for UAPB. Arkansas had 6 of 10 batters reach base against Reagan James. So that's a little bit too much for Coach Stout's liking. Pitching changes are brought to you by Visit Hot Springs and
I appreciate that,
It's
Riley.
time for a road trip.
But I know
You'll hit
now,
the
so
jackpot with a trip to Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas. And its #1 attraction.
I never
Oaklawn
want to offend
Hot
anybody
Springs.
like
Plan
that,
your
but
trip at
it's hard with just
hotsprings.org
names.
and
sometimes.
Oaklawn.com.
I did have a lady call
We're
me
still
out
in the
on
bottom
that
of the
during
second
one of my
inning.
shows one
There'll be
time.
a couple of the base runners for Ryder Helfrich. And the Hogs up 3-0 on UAPB. This is the Razorback Sports Network.
If I'm being totally honest with you. So I try to be very careful on that. But I appreciate you being a good sport on that, Miss Riley. Did I see Amanda Hall in here? I sure did. How you doing, Amanda? Corporal member Amanda. Tamara says Arkansas River to get water. That's funny. I'll be here all week, Amanda, Tamara. Yeah, man, it was. We were all brothers in arms, regardless. I didn't have a lot of females in my units because we were an infantry unit, but we did work with a lot of females and medics and transport and fueling and stuff. So we did see them, and everybody was brother.
The new pitcher for UAPB is Joe King. Now, King is from Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, Jason, it does, man. I agree. I was laughing.
Will make his 9th appearance and 6th as a UAPB reliever.
J.K. says he's going to be there against Saturday afternoon.
Allowed by King. He's
I do believe that's an evening game, J.K., if I'm not mistaken.
6.68 earned run average.
I think we play at 7 Saturday.
In 18 2/3 innings. Struck out.
No, 2 o'clock. Sorry, you're right. It's 2 o'clock Saturday.
So,
Thursday and Friday, 7.
There may be a few pitches thrown here by Joe King until the next UAPB pitcher comes out. I was warned by Dave Van Horn that Reagan James would make a lot of pickoff throws, and he certainly did. And now with King, it looks like this is somebody that's got a live arm. It might not be.
I got you, Tim.
Where it's going.
That makes sense.
There's a run home in the second inning. The Razorbacks leading 3-0 over
have to
UAPB.
turn everything set around and make a negative out of it.
Pitch of the inning for a hit.
I didn't see something that Leslie.
On Kuhio Aloy's single. Aloy then stole second to third on ball
there.
4 to Carter Rutenbar. And there are 2 outs for Ryder Helfrich. He had a single and a run scored last inning. So it'll be lefty-righty as King comes set and gives Rutenbar a look at first base. The pitch to Helfrich is down and in, ball 1. The second baseman, Grant, shades up the middle. They've opened the right side. Here's the pitch. Low again.
I think at the start of this broadcast, too, we were 9 subscribers away from 4,500.
Ryder did start against UAPB last year, was 1 for 3 with a run batted
if our
in.
average keeps up for the amount of subscribers we get per stream,
UAPB, but
we will probably surpass that tonight, most likely.
The pitch
we'll blow past that.
3-0. Aloy last year hit a 3-run homer and drove in 4 against UAPB. Nolan Souza missed that game because it came
Come on, Fishman, let's not bring that in here.
3-0 on Helfrich. King throws.
Is it? I don't know where did you see. I've never been down there. I've not even been to Little Rock, to be honest with you, other than the
pitch speed monitor in right center said that was 90
one time. So
King may have thrown that in the mid-90s. I don't know how accurate that pitch speed is.
I don't know where the stadium is at down there.
Stretch by King. 3-1 pitch. Helfrich takes a fastball low. He walks, and they're loaded up for Camden Kozel. Third walk already from a UAPB pitcher. And here's a chance for the Hawks to
You're good, brother.
Open early. Kozel already an RBI single.
All right, beer hats, baby.
Last inning.
We got them loaded.
The UAPB pitching coach is going to go out to the mound. This is not Logan Stout, so I don't think they're going to make a pitching change.
Jaded, I appreciate that, man.
To face Kojal.
Welcome in and welcome to the Star Squad. We got a great community here. I think I got the best community on YouTube.
As you would see at Ball Walker. There's certainly a lot more than you would see last week at Alabama. Let's listen to the hog call.
And it's all because of you guys. Call them hogs.
Yeah, they've been waiting to do that for a while here at Dickey-Stevens Park. It's funny, even when you go to a Travelers game here, if there is a Razorback on either one of the teams, and Caleb Callie's a Razorback again, there'll be random hog calls during Traveler games. You know who else is a Traveler? Cade Anderson, last year's LSU ace. You think it's a little weird seeing the word Arkansas on his chest? Camden Kojal batting, ready to go, and King's first pitch is lined into center field, coming on Zay Hamilton with a diving catch to retire Kojal and leave him loaded.
Left the bases loaded.
Nice catch by Hamilton in center field. Hogs get a run out of 2 base hits, 2 walks, and leave bases loaded in the second inning.
Good play, young man. Tip your hat to that. We'll mute that so we don't have to hear the copyrighted music. B. Hall's in the house. What's good, Corporal B. Hall? Mr. Jangles, good to see you, buddy. I don't know if I've seen you, told you that, but I just saw you coming in. Hey, I think there's Kevin. Thank you, Kevin, for becoming a member of the Star Squad. Welcome to the family, sir. We should now be 8 members away. Or 8 subscribers, sorry. 8 subscribers away. Yeah, it does, Mr. Kyle. It looks pretty tough. I love to see the crowd like this. They should do all the games like that where they span around the crowd and don't have commercials. Big Phil, I'm going to show that, but because it is funny. He didn't dive on purpose. He fell through a hole. Bree, that is good. Yeah, Miss Riley, it is. Holy cow. Wow, that's our biggest super chat we've ever had. Joseph Foreman, $15.85, $50, $49.99, $50 super chat. Bro, you're a legend. Let's go. Ooh. Appreciate all you do by bringing all these games. Woo damn pig. And you're going to get one of these, brother. My. Hold on. You getting another one of those.
Right at second baseman Nolan Souza.
Oh, my God.
I ain't going to cheat you out of an oh, my God on that one.
Put out to start this third
Thank you
inning.
much, sir. That is
a lot of
really, really appreciated.
Colin Fisher.
And I appreciate your support.
Ball outs, all of them routine.
And love on this
one
channel.
Pop-up,
wow.
one strikeout, and one man caught stealing.
Everybody, make sure you give a thumbs up on Joseph's super chat there. He deserves that.
Ian Smith is the third baseman. He bats
much love, Joseph. Again,
outside. Smith is
that's awesome.
Bismarck,
that almost sprung a
Arkansas,
tear to my eye.
And went to Rich Mountain previously. He's the only Arkansan in the starting lineup today for UAPB.
Just crazy that people support a guy like me. I don't know.
Fastball is low.
I don't understand.
Ian Smith. And actually, they don't have a lot of kids from Arkansas at all on the team. Smith is one of 2 position players from Arkansas. Elliott Bumpers is another. He's an outfielder from Scott. He didn't play very much. There's a strike taken by Smith. 2-1. And it looks like they got a couple of pitchers from Arkansas. Luke Rolland from Pangburn. Spencer Watson from Little Rock. Landon Holcomb from Pine Bluff. So 3. Here's ball 3. 3-1 on Ian Smith. 223 average. 1 homer. 24 knocked in. Probably
that's crazy, Tim.
Golden Lion. He leads them in walks and strikeouts.
Yeah, that's messed up, Tim.
Fisher's 3-1 is hit in the air softly right field. Stewart's already playing in. They've been playing in from the outfield all game so far. Easy catch for Stewart for out number 2. And Matt Dworsky is next. Fly balls for UAPB are not going to do very much today. They don't appear to hit with much power at all. They have a team slugging percentage of .406. And they hit a lot of singles, but a lot of singles. Dworsky bats right-handed.
I'm not sure how that works, to be honest with you.
Hogs up 3-0, top of the third. Dworsky, 333
hold on a second.
Average, 1 home
hey,
run, 2
Tim,
in. He's a redshirt junior.
I don't think I ever
Chicago.
ask anybody for money.
1 strike count. The lefty
And
deals.
that kind of gets under my
Ball
skin a little bit
outside.
there, sir.
Couldn't quite get a feel for that slide.
Nobody's ever asked to give anything
door.
here. I would do this
One
for
and one
free.
on
I
the
have
side.
done it
Joking.
for free.
He said he's joking.
Oh, all right. I see that. Because I take that personal, man.
This was only allowed 1 base runner in 2 2/3. 1-1 is low, and Dworsky's
Because nobody's
ahead, 2
obligated
balls,
to do
1
anything
strike.
here that they don't want to.
Ground out, fly out.
I got you. All right, Tim.
2-1 to the 9-hitter. Caught the outside.
I didn't see the
corner,
second
strike
part.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I was only focused on the first part.
2 and 2.
still here?
Yeah, 2 and 2 on Dworsky. Switch over to my thing. Here's the pitch. Chopped at first base. Rudenbar
Good play,
initially
Rudenbar.
wanted to charge it. Gets a big bounce
Good job.
on his shoulder.
And Greg,
loves
I'm
it,
not sure
goes to the base.
how that
Unassisted
works,
footing.
man, but I just know
That's one of
YouTube
those plays that would look
is
routine
funny.
for a first
So
baseman.
I'd
Little-
rather err on the side of caution rather than I would be to get a copyright strike. That's just out of an abundance of caution, brother. That's all. Tim's fine. He was kidding. If there's one thing I can do, I can take a joke because I do give it out, so I should be able to take it too. And Tim's been here supporting from almost the beginning too, so I know Tim is. I know Tim's sense of humor. That was just an emotional moment for me. Yeah, Eagle. We also broadcast to Twitch too, and there's no. I can't even turn the ads off over there. It's automatic. It almost forces people to have to subscribe to your channel to not have the commercials, and I don't like that. Where do I tie? 10%, sir. 10%. Hit Fishman. Nah. Well, I guess maybe it started to a little bit. I guess. That's just part of with my disability. Sometimes I don't know, jump to conclude. I jump on things that the wrong way or something, and I do apologize for that.
Walking Helfrich, and he got Kojal on the fly ball to center.
It was
hit into a run-scoring
a couple
double play in the
RBI
first inning.
hits, Daniel.
And leads off the
Or
third
Danny,
with the
sorry,
infield playing
Danny.
straight up, third baseman up. First pitch from the lefty is low, ball 1.
No,
It's a
there's
little
no
bit
fight left in
surprising
Sarge.
seeing Ruiz in the cleanup spot. He didn't profile as a cleanup hitter, but then again,
I'm too old, too
here
fat
comes
for
a
that.
1-0 pitch. Off speed.
I've got about a good 3
2-0.
minutes left in me,
Maybe an
and after
orchard. It
that,
doesn't
we're gonna have
matter
to
where
call
you put these
timeout.
guys sometimes. I mean, you want to have your best hitter amongst the top 3 generally, and that's what Dave does. It's either Kojal or Helfrich, second or third. Here's the 2-0, and it's inside on Ruiz. 3 balls, no strikes.
Hey, no problem, man.
Damien Ruiz is the 8th different Razorback to hit cleanup this year. And I don't think, 7th, 8th. There's been 9 different players start in the 8 spot of the lineup. The 3-0 is a ball inside, 4-pitch walk for Ruiz in front of Souza.
I do believe
that.
it's
Make sure I did my math
a 70-30 split.
9 players
Joseph,
started in the 8th
YouTube takes
spot
30%, I do believe.
Doesn't that tell you a little bit about what this season has been like for the team, what it's been like for Dave Van Horn? You really think there's been that many years?
But that's just all platforms take a piece of the pie. Everybody wants to wet their beak.
Probably not. Nolan Souza, the batter, third baseman in, and the pitch on the lefty is a ball outside. Souza's hit 5th only 3 other games this year. This is a much different looking lineup. This is the only time this year where this lineup, 1 through 9, has been written like this. And maybe not again.
LC's my lawyer.
Here's the 1-0. Low, 2-0 on Souza. Dave said one thing he'd like to do is not have Stewart and Aloy hitting back-to-back, but he couldn't quite figure out how to do that today, so he did put him back.
But Joseph, don't worry about that, man. I appreciate it. Anything that helps. It all helps keep everything going.
First, and King has not thrown a strike yet. 6 balls.
Good
the
Lord.
Pitch to Souza is a strike on the outside. Nolan was taking all the way. There is a right-hander up in the Golden Line bullpen, just like there is for Arkansas.
Deja says my girlfriend is a lawyer. I bet you lose a lot of arguments then, sir.
King with a long look at first base, and Souza swings.
There you go, Suze.
Went past the third baseman.
That away
for a base hit.
I definitely
Ruiz
like to see us hitting the ball all over the
For
ballpark.
all the times we've seen Damian, I think 2 or 3 times this year, go first to third on a single to left. Even this base hit to left field was it too hard for Damian to advance another base.
The hog father, man, I appreciate that, man. And that's what I pay too to be able to broadcast all these. So I feel you on that one. But I appreciate you coming here too.
New bunted
Mr. Kyle with the super chat. Jeff Thomas sends a membership. Gifted a membership, and Kobe received that membership. So Kobe, you just got a membership from Jeff. So
runners going.
Thank you both.
Outside, no throw by the catcher Dworsky. Nobody.
I got you, Mr. Kyle. As soon as
the UAPB
we get a
middle
break,
infielders just watched him catch it and they froze. He did not think about
Mr. Kyle with the $4.99 super chat says, "Love what you did for us in the military, Sarge. Love you, brother, and love your channel. Glad I found it. Let's go, Woo Pig Suey, take down Georgia." Absolutely, Mr. Kyle.
Play even now. New.
You are a legend, my friend, because you have sent multiple super chats. So we appreciate your continued support, my good sir.
Jackson Kircher warming up in the Arkansas.
Everybody
bullpen.
does a part here.
He's
just being here
so
helps
sure
this channel.
Fired up to get out there in the 4th inning. The 2-0 to New is outside. It's 3 balls.
Don't think just because you're here, you're not doing anything. You are definitely doing something.
And one of them was hit on the screws by Nolan Souza.
Hitting that like button, being a subscriber.
Dickie Stevens still filling up.
At Fishman 5519 super chatted. Oh, we got another one.
It was a strike at the top of the zone, keeping New there.
Fishman,
like
I love your super chats, bro.
Always in motion at Dickie Stevens. Always see lines for hot dogs, beers, nachos. They're always.
As soon as we get these 2 runs knocked in, I'll get you up on the screen.
3-1 pitch, and New takes a strike on the outside, and that looked outside from up here. But what do we know from up here? New, when he crossed back over the plate, might have asked Michael Phillips if he's sure that that was a strike. You sure?
Tim, I appreciate that, brother. We'll get you put up
3-2 with first base open. And the pitch to New is swung on and missed, strike 3. He's out number 1.
There's one out.
That's the kind of hard luck.
In between that, we got Fishman with the super chat. $5 super chat to help with the broadcasting fees. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Mr. Fishman. You're a legend, good sir. And definitely that'll help go pay ESPN so they can wet their beak.
You say slump, but I'm thinking he's been putting together some pretty good at-bats. Zach Stewart, the batter, runner second and third. A base hit should make it 5-0. Stewart, look out, high and inside for ball 1.
We got Tim, too, paying his tithe.
King's got a live arm.
The Lord has been good to me. I'd encourage everyone to take the same path. Absolutely.
He's got her live.
Whoopik Suey. Thanks, Sarge, for your service and streaming. You're welcome, brother. You know I got nothing but love for you. Appreciate everything you do.
Hit on the ground, foul down the first base line. First base umpire Javero January all over it. I don't think we've seen Javero this year. Usually by now we've seen Javero on the weekend at Ball Park, but he's been a stranger for us.
Stop it.
Jeff Head.
It's impossible to make you feel guilty, sir.
We've seen Jeff around the league quite a bit this year. The 1-1 pitch.
Mr. Kyle, I appreciate that very much.
They've been coming inside on him all at bat. So he's hit by a pitch. Now they're loaded for Kuhio Aloy. And where you didn't score at a bases loaded in the second.
All right, we got beer hats, baby. Beer hats.
You need to score here in the third with bases loaded. And if anybody really needs to start getting comfortable in these situations, it's Kuhio Aloy.
We need a big one from you right here, Kuhio. Come on, flying Hawaiian.
And let's see if he shrinks that strike zone. The first pitch is low. So that's the kind of pitch that he would swing at. A low slider to start an at-bat with the bases loaded. But he takes it for ball one. So there's a step forward.
Silver Sergeant, good to see you, buddy.
Ruiz, Souza, and Stewart on the bases. 1-0 pitch. Aloy.
Ooh, he just
a fastball away.
He tried.
1-1. Aloy last week 4 for 12.
Believe it or not, facing these slower pitchers is even harder than facing the guys that pitch 95 to 98.
Maybe a little bit more
because that's what they're used to seeing. So it's harder to hit these slow pitches sometimes for these guys.
Games without one. 1-1.
There it is. That away, Aloy. That's going to score 2 at least.
Scores. Green light for Souza. Headed for third is Stewart. The throw goes all the way to the pitcher's mound. And it's a 2-run single by Kuhio Aloy.
Love it.
5-0 Razorback lead.
He smoked that ball up the middle.
RBIs this afternoon for Kuhio.
Send it right back where you come from. That's when you know you're on the pitch right there.
The Hogs scored 2 in the first, 1 in the second.
Absolutely. And while they change pitchers, we got another super chat. We're going to super chat today like crazy. I love it.
As Joe King just was
from Ashton. Appreciate the channel and appreciate you accepting that I am the most positive follower you have. Absolutely, Ashton. I love you, brother. You're a legend.
And it's #1 attraction.
The most positive SAR squad member we have. Ashton Wilson. Self-proclaimed.
Hogs ahead 5-0 and still batting in the bottom of the third after this from.
I love Ashton. He makes me laugh. Guys, you're going to make SARS cry now. You got to stop that. Rocky Mason just sent a $20. No message, but just sent a $20 super chat. Rocky Masoni. I hope I didn't butcher that after you just sent me $20. But I do appreciate it. We appreciate you being here. Thank you very much, sir. You're a legend. Easy, Hercules, 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 Hercules. He looked like that young man on the Clumps. That's bad. I shouldn't have said
Nutty
that.
Professor.
Yeah, Nutty Professor. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. That's terrible. Nah. I didn't turn the sound off, so I guess we're just going to go with it. I will when I can remember. But I don't think this is copyrighted, so.
Continues. Kenny Fabian is the new pitcher for UAPB.
See, Miss Terry, okay, so it wasn't just me. You seen it too then, right? Okay, all right.
Senior.
But he was, and I love it. I love to see kids having fun at the ball games like that. That is absolutely fantastic. There's nothing more that warms my heart
losses, 234 batting average.
Is to see youngins having fun, like that young man enjoying the game with his parents.
ERA's 540. Goodness, he has hit 15 batters with a pitch in 48 and a third innings. 15.
Good Lord, I might be able to go and pitch on that team.
Arkansas as a team for the entire season has been hit by 23 pitches. And yet this pitcher, Kenny Fabian, in 48 innings for the year, has hit 15 batters himself. Well, have fun here, T.J. Poppy.
Let's go, Mount St. Poppy. We need you. Eruption right here, baby.
At third and Aloy at first base. And there are 2 runs already home in the inning. And the pitch to Poppy is a slider for a strike.
Loaded that one up
Poppy
in there.
Struck out in the second against the starting pitcher, Reagan James. Fabian already, this is the 3rd UAPB pitcher of the day. 5 runs, 6 hits for the Hogs. A chance for a lot more in this 3rd inning. Pick throw to first base, and Aloy walks back. Cuvilla already stole the base last inning. And is 5 for 5 on the year. Not really.
That's
sure
right, Breeze. Eruption time.
Running games.
I love how you guys pick it up.
Set by Fabian.
Since we started calling him the Volcano, you guys have just started picking it up with us. That's awesome. Shows me you guys pay attention.
That's the Bugs Bunny changeup. You'll hear Bubba bring it up sometimes.
Erupt.
So
there you go, Eagles. Absolutely. Love it.
The 0-2. Fastball for strike 3 called, and he caught Poppy by surprise.
Yeah, locked him up on that one.
The 2 outs in the 3rd, and the batter is Carter Rutenbar.
We got another super chat from Mr. Kyle. $1.99 says, let's give our love to the man we all call Sarge. Oh, man. You're too kind, Mr. Kyle. You're too kind. Really.
Stevens Park, Arkansas leading 5-0 over UAPB. Carter Rutenbar hits with runners of the corners, and Kenny Fabian starts him with a strike. Fabian's trying to act as a stopper here in this 3rd inning and slow the Razorback lineup down. They scored 5 runs 2 times through the batting order. Rutenbar, he's taken 2 walks, but he's behind 0-1. Fabian attempts a pickoff of Aloy, shows a good move for a righty, but the throw is late. Kircher still warming up for Arkansas, so Colin Fisher will go 3 innings. Kircher after him. I think today's game is going to be.
Nobody did yet, mind you.
The pitch dropped by the catcher.
We got another
Dvorsky.
run.
He just missed the He missed the pitch. It rolls all the way to the backstop, and Stewart trots in from 3rd base. 6-0. That is a thank you very much run.
She did not, Amanda. This is the last week.
Missed.
He's coming this week one way or another.
Wild. It was a ball, sure, but he just flat missed it. Scored that a run scoring passed ball. Aloy goes to 2nd base. Here's a 1-1. Rutenbar with a line drive for a base hit to left field. Picked up quickly by Vasquez. He'll hold Aloy at 3rd. Rutenbar collects Arkansas's 6th base.
Tim,
hits.
I agree with you 100% on that.
Their 7th
I heard today he will be
and he's aboard 3 times today.
a depth piece for sure.
It's Ryder Helfrich
with some abilities. Good call on that.
One thing Rutenbar just does so well, and it's not even just on 2 strike counts.
Tamara, you may have to come join our show, talk shows when we do basketball now this year.
And now Helfrich with a single
and a
walk in the first 2
I've been on one of those.
In the 3rd with runners in the corners and 6 runs across. Here's the pitch. It's outside, ball 1. Looks like we are about to be buzzed. But it's C-130 right now. It's flying right over Dickey Stevens Park.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Here's the pitch.
American
it's
muscle.
A strike on Helfrich's knees on the outside, and the count's 1-1. Does somebody mistime the national anthem with that flyover? It's usually when we get our flyovers. You could see the airplane on the south side of the river about 20 minutes ago. All of a sudden it arrived over here. The pitch to Helfrich is a slider that's fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Ryder Helfrich. Well,
absolutely is, Eagles.
Is banking back over downtown Little Rock again on its way to Little Rock National Airport. Hey, come back over here again. Let's do that again. That was cool. 1-2 on Helfrich. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside. 2-2.
Yeah, it is impressive. I've been on one. I flew from Kuwait to Ramstein, Germany on one.
Third inning. There are 3 base hits, a walk, a hit batsman, double steal, passed ball.
The stewardesses weren't very nice, but you know,
Bar, no throw. Hogs are running wild.
He got us from point A to point B, though.
Third steal of the inning, 4th of the game. And a base hit from Helfrich should make it 8-0.
Yes, you know then, Silver Sergeant. You know what I'm talking about.
His thoughts, gets on the hill, comes set, and pitches. Helfrich strikes out swinging
good pitch on that slider.
And that'll end the third. Well, the Hogs have scored every inning. 3 runs in the third on 3.
3 runs in the third on 3 hits.
Look at your Discord. Look at your Discord messages when you get a chance.
Yeah, I can't. If I bring it up, it might pop up on the other screen. Nope, it didn't. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, you went. There you go. You put us out there. That's good. All right. Excellent.
Now I'm going to make the one for the red-white game in case there is one.
There you go. Hey, nap time outdoors. Just become a member of the Star Squad. Welcome to the family. Nap time. We now should be, I bet we're probably over 4,500 now, because sometimes it doesn't show all the members on here popping up on the screen. Yeah, real life. They did not serve nuts on that plane I was on. That's for sure. Ooh, yeah, Lego. That wouldn't have been fun. We called the Bradleys our baby tanks. Yeah, Shelby. The Spectre gunship, C-130 Spectre gunships. I got to work with some of those when I was over in Iraq. They is pretty fun to call fire from one of them guys and watch them handle their business. You can't see me. They doing a John Cena.
Hit and erased the hit. Struck out one batter. Gives way to Jackson Kircher. First inning, RBI single by Camden Kozel.
Yeah, Mr. Kyle.
And a run-scoring double play that Damian Ruiz grounded into. Mike Anu got a trip around the bases in the second with a bunch single.
No, I have not.
Ground down
Man. I was in Baumholder over in Germany, though.
And the Hogs just finished their biggest inning so far today.
Munich.
3 runs in the third inning. There was a 2-run single hit by Kuhio Aloy.
Luxembourg, Belgium, Poland.
Zach Stewart.
I did do a quick tour in
good stuff.
Kosovo. When we went
now Jackson Kircher
freed
is looking to get back into the plans.
People of Kosovo.
Little Rock native is out for his 10th
appearance
in relief.
I was 4th Infantry Division when I was out at Fort Hood.
Average 8 1/3 innings, 540 earned run average, and starts his day with strike 1 on Jose Vasquez.
We used to call our Pats the 4 lost lieutenants.
The batting order over. Vasquez grounded out to start the game against Fisher. He's a lefty. Open stance, blue bats. Wind up by Kircher. Fastball.
Right.
Foul back. Strike
Manchu,
2.
I agree.
Kircher in his 8 1/3 innings.
Tim, you're not that old.
Very wild. 5 walks, 2 hit batsmen, but he's also struck out 14. He has a lightning arm coming from Oklahoma as a transfer sophomore.
I was a 19 kilo, Billy.
Back, wind and pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out on 3 pitches. Good morning,
yeah, Ashton, I was in Kosovo.
Jose
I was
Vasquez for out number 1.
The first tank that rolled into Kosovo was my tank.
There are a couple of.
I had a picture of a Time magazine back when they did. Time magazine was a real magazine.
That I think
the picture of my tank was in that magazine.
Brissy and Jackson Kircher. Weeder takes strike 1. Kircher obviously the first one out there. They both at times on weekends have looked like they've got stuff to be dominant. There's been other moments where they've looked quite opposite. 0-1. Outside on Weeder, a ball and a strike. And I think more than anything, it's a matter of not having command sometimes.
Griggs
Weeder
was on
popped
USO.
out against
Yep.
Fisher in the first
We had a
inning.
lot of people come over on
Bats in the
USO
fourth
tours.
With the Hogs up 6-0 on UAPB. Getting a little darker now as
Yep.
Kircher throws a 1-1.
I know what a
pitch,
dad is.
very high.
Dumbass tanker.
2-1 on Zach Weeder. They installed new lights, I think it was 3 years ago, and they're starting to take some effect. They're the same sort of lights you see at a lot of the ballparks around the SEC, where it always looks like they're angled downward. Here comes a 2-1 pitch to Weeder, and Kircher behind him 3-1. Stands for a moment there, but it's starting to get a lot brighter, and you cannot see too many empty seats. And if there are empty seats, then the person who bought that seat is walking around the ballpark. This place is filled.
MLRS.
Throws a 3-1 pitch to the backstop.
Multiple,
bounced it inside. Weeder takes first base. It's only the second base
rocket
runner
launch system.
against
I can't
Arkansas
remember
today.
now.
And Blake Coleman, the
been so
UAPB
long.
right fielder, is next up.
But yes, we worked alongside with some of them.
Arkansas leading 6-0 against UAPB.
I do believe,
and,
Billy, if I'm not mistaken,
the team
those
that
are
leads
also
the SWAC,
fired the
last
ropes
week
that blew up
beat
like
LSU
minefields would
in
make us a
Baton Rouge.
path in the
Thur
minefield.
Cookman's up
Was that
at
part of
Florida
you
right
guys
now,
that did that
5-2
too, or was
in
that
the fifth
engineers?
Blake Coleman takes outside for ball one. Coleman struck out his one time.
I think they
up.
called them Big Licks, I think, or something like that.
That's the same Florida team
I
that
can't
just
remember.
took
It's been
2
a
out of
while.
3 from Georgia, and are trailing 5-2 against Bethune-Cookman in the 5th.
I got to meet Jerome Bettis
Outside,
and
2-0.
the commissioner of the
Remember what
NFL, Paul
Bethune-Cookman
Tagliabue, when I was in
nickname
Germany.
I didn't. I had to look it up.
Multiple
Beware
launch
the
rocket
Wildcats.
system. Yes, Billy, that's what.
Georgia
Thank you very
beat
much
East
for that.
Tennessee 12-10. Now they'll start packing their bags for the trip to Fayetteville tomorrow. Kircher throws 2-0 to Coleman.
I got you, Dim. Yeah,
And he missed his
engineer.
spot
Okay, that's what I
outside,
thought they
ball
were.
3. Well, that's 7 straight pitches Kircher's missed. And that's the kind of sequence that is not going to keep you in that weekend circle of trust. That's what makes
they
this
weren't
game
fun,
really
Fishman.
important for a pitcher like Kircher and really the team overall.
I had to deal with some
The
kids
3-0.
that would get
Outside,
injured
4
by
pitch walks.
Iraqis putting
Back-to-back
mines
walks.
out.
It's 8 in a row. Aaron Grant is next. There's another pitcher
And it
that's
was
gotten up in the
really
bullpen.
tough when you see
Matt Hobbs goes out to
young
visit
kids
Kircher.
getting hurt like that.
Brissy's warming up. There's one thing the team needs right now, because you've removed Cole Gibbler from the bullpen and took out the guy who might have been at times your most consistent relief pitcher, and obviously, you know, you put Gackle in there, so you need Gackle to be what he's been in relief previously. But there, I think the bullpen needs another right-handed pitcher or two. Feel really good with your lefty options with Coyle and Ethan McIlvain.
Nice,
In terms
really.
of right-handers, you do have good options. Feels like Tate McGuire's now a starting pitcher for Sundays. Steele Eves
That's
showed
Bubba
something
Gump,
last weekend against
ain't it,
Alabama.
Ashton?
But you need another righty, whether it's going to be Cooper Dossett or Kircher or Mark Brissy. I think all 3 of them will get a chance to show that they'll pitch with command today and hopefully this weekend. Aaron Grant stands in. It's a 6-0
No, Richard, nobody's
Arkansas
homered yet.
lead, and
Forrest
Kircher
Gump,
trying
yeah.
to get his command back
I don't know
after
what the
missing
hell I
with 8
just
straight
said.
pitches. And he fires, and he got a call for a strike. Pitch may have been outside, but Michael Phillips liked it. 0-1. Grant grounded to shortstop in the second, and if he grounds to shortstop here, it could be.
Yeah, I went to a lot of
double
castles
play
too,
to get
Greg, when I was
Kircher
over there.
off the field.
I actually have a picture of a castle.
He's at
I got a
0-1,
grandfather
the
clock
set,
that was
checking the
handmade
runner at second
while I was
base,
in
2
Germany. It's
checks.
still in my living room right now today.
Now the pitch thrown to the backstop again. Quickly ricochets back.
Oh, they
Helfrich,
got him
goes
at
to
second, though.
base, and Coleman running into second. He's tagged
That
out
dude
by
was
Nolan
lollygagging.
Souza. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Denman, that was fun. On my time off,
Just
like we
doesn't
go
happen too
ride
often,
the
but
train.
here at this ballpark, where there is not a padded backstop, it is a net backstop. The ball ricocheted too hard off the net, right back to Helfrich, and he pegged Coleman at second. How about that? 2 outs, 1-1 on Grant. Now Kircher winds up and throws high for ball 2. I don't think that'd be a caught stealing. It'd just say Coleman's out trying to advance on a pitch that got away. 2-4 on the putout, and that was some throw by Helfrich.
Yeah, they go. That was just a pure non-hustle play.
He throws a pitch inside, and the count's 3-1 on Grant.
Come on, Kirch. Why are you afraid to pitch to these guys? Just pitch to them, sir. Don't do nothing special. Stop trying to place the ball and just throw it.
3 balls, 1 strike on Aaron Grant. Kircher's in danger of walking 3 in a row. Here's the pitch.
All right, get him out. He's got to go.
Backstop again. Another hard ricochet.
And he didn't even cover the plate.
The out at home plate, and Weeder scores. It's 3 walks in a row.
Come on, Kurt. You got to do your job, brother.
There's also been, I think it's
that was on
3
you.
pitches that he's thrown to the backstop. You do have 2 outs. Hasn't been a single pitch put into play this inning. There has been 1 foul ball. And Jackson Kircher just has to be so frustrated. Jackson staring down.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, Tim.
He never looked into the dugout.
That's why they make them wear helmets now.
At least another batter.
Because of that incident right there.
And it's Joe Adams who is the only base hit so far for UAPB. It was an infield single in the second against Colin Fisher. Left-handed batter, and Kircher sets and deals. Slider is low, but it's a much better pitch.
Yeah,
Kircher
he's definitely not feeling it today, is he, Fishman?
8 2/3 innings for the year. And that's it. That's it for him. Dave is not giving him another pitch.
He don't need another pitch. He needs to go.
Pitch to Adams.
He just not got it today.
is going to make a change. See, this isn't it. This is a very important game for pitchers that are looking to get back into the plans for the weekend. And I don't think Jackson Kircher is going to be in those plans. Pitching changes are brought to you by Visit Hot Springs and Oaklawn. It's time for a road trip, and you'll hit the jackpot with a trip to Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas, and its #1 attraction, Oaklawn. You plan your trip at hotsprings.org and oaklawn.com. Mark Brissy's next up.
Mark
and
Brissy.
We'll take 1 minute. Hogs up 6-1.
Look at the youngest having fun.
Watch this, Sarge. I'm going to make all this, and it's just not even going to. They're not going to have one.
Yeah, Kurt's just not. Van Horn's not happy with him tonight now. Miss Riley says, I lost too much money at the casino. No Oaklawn for me, Mr. Announcer Man. That's why Sarge never went to those gentleman establishments or gambled, because I always figured I worked too hard for my money just to give it away. And I never win nothing, so I know better than a gamble. If it weren't for bad luck, Sarge wouldn't have any luck at all. I didn't realize we had 1,100 people watching today so far. So welcome in, everybody on YouTube.
1-0 count.
6 over on Twitch. We appreciate you guys.
Joe Adams with a 6-0
Make sure you tell your friends about us.
Lead.
Family.
Got 3 really strong innings from Colin Fisher.
We do
Jackson
all
Kircher,
Razorback Sports.
Able to command his fastball.
I can't let that one out, Tim, but I understand that
would have been
for sure.
Brissy to pitch the 5th inning.
And there you go.
Come on and try to work through the remainder of the 4th, and I think hopefully that's just one batter. The thing is that while Kircher has been wild of late, so has
that's true.
Brissy.
I win every time I get to spend time with you guys.
Great arms.
All you guys.
Really good stuff. But it's just a lot tougher to harness a lightning arm sometimes.
Yeah, Tamra.
It's
awesome to see that, ain't it?
Auburn a couple of weeks ago in a Sunday, gave up 2 runs out of 3 batters.
Midweek game, and they get to go to the game like that and see the Razorbacks that they probably cheer for and don't get to see often. It's great.
11th appearance for Brissy, 10th in relief. 205 average, 12 innings though, and 8 walks, 3 hit batters, 17 strikeouts.
See Young, love you too, man. I appreciate that.
Run average. Here's the pitch. Adams swings through a fastball. Strike 1.
Absolutely, Bree. Does me too. I love kids. I may look like a grumpy old man, but I love kids. I had some bad experiences with kids over in Iraq.
A run is home. So
ever since
6-1
then, I have
in the 4th inning. The run scored on
learned
the
to
second
cherish
wild pitch.
children.
Next one to Adams is high, 2-1.
They are precious. They are our future.
Kircher just 5 strikes out of 17 pitches.
Oh, yeah. Arky Joe put out to my Sergeant's gaming page. If y'all want to hear some funny stuff and watch, we play Call of Duty, or like golf. We're starting to play some golf now. If y'all want to see something that's funny and a little more adult-driven, my gaming page is some good entertainment if you're bored.
Pitch. Brissy's fastball fouled back. Gingrich trying to spin on his heel, looking down the right field line.
It gets quite entertaining.
Count full, giving Grant a head start at first. Rutenbar will play behind him. Lefty warming up in the UAPB pen.
Yeah, he's probably the best announcer I've heard all year, Chandy, man, to be honest with you.
And
I don't know who that is, but I know
3-2 pitch to Gingrich is
he's done a heck of a lot better than any announcer we've seen. And if I'm talking too much and you guys want to hear more of him, then just say so. I'll let you. I'll sit back. I do die in COD a lot.
As he puts the ball on his right hip.
2K25. Greg.
Zion Hamilton's on deck. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the 4th inning. Minimal damage.
I haven't played the
Brissy
division.
Gets credit
the
for the
strikeout.
strikeout. Kircher goes 2/3 of an inning.
What is it?
Charged with
The
1 run.
division.
And it is also time for a road trip. We'll hit the jackpot anytime for the trip.
He's the radio announcer for Arkansas. Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't. They need to hire him for the TV because he's a lot better than these announcers they want to call announcers. I apologize because, guys, I know, and it's kind of strange for me to say this. I'm not a native Arkansas. I married into Arkansas. I met my wife 27 years ago, and here in Arkansas while I was here. Appreciate that, David, for keeping me on my toes. So a lot of the history of Arkansas I don't know. So I'm learning it through you guys, which is very awesome to me because I love history. So, and I don't get out much, obviously, with my issues. So, I appreciate you guys letting me know who these people are, and this stuff like that. So, you guys do a great job. Yeah, Deja, it's pretty funny. We get we up 6-0, Joe G, 6-0. Yeah, it's funny, Deja, to get that COD going, boy. Whew, I get angry quick.
4th inning, and they've got
Dubzilla, what's good, buddy? Good to see you, man.
Lead over UAPB. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third for the Hogs, and then UAPB scores 1 in the 4th without a base hit. In fact, UAPB's only hit is a
I played
single
WGT golf.
Hit by Joe Adams in the 2nd inning. But they score in the 4th on 3 walks and 2 wild pitches. And there wasn't a single pitch.
Oh, Mr. Jingles, you're going to get me in trouble.
5 batters.
I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm a diehard Cowboys fan.
And the other out.
I've been a Cowboys fan my whole life. I'm a Cardinals baseball fan, Blues hockey fan, Dallas Cowboys football, and
that's how he got the out at second
college.
base.
I'm all Razorbacks.
All right, here we go with the Hogs sending
David Blaylock, welcome. Appreciate you becoming a member. Thank you for your service, sir, because I can see that picture.
And Nolan Souza.
Absolutely.
Jack Haston, who's making his 12th appearance, 6 in relief, 0 wins, 4 losses, 273 batting average allowed. He works from the windup. And Kojal takes the first pitch, low ball.
I like this radio guy because he's got such a his voice is so smooth.
46.
Oh, Ken
walks,
Ray.
21 strikeouts.
Anybody ever see a moderator get fired live on stream?
1-0 to Kojal. Low. Kojal's 1 for 2 with a run-scoring single.
I kid. I love Ken Ray.
Bases loaded in the 2nd inning on a nice catch by the.
Yeah, I'm a diehard Cards fan too.
2-0 to Kojal.
Cards,
Fouls the
Cowboys,
fastball
Blues, and Razorbacks. I don't watch basketball. Doyle, hey, you're welcome, man. I
Look at
appreciate
all
you
the
being
hit
here.
batsman
Thank you for your
numbers
support.
For the UAPB.
And thank you for becoming a
games
member,
this
man.
year.
You rock, brother.
UAPB and their opponents must really have a problem with each other. 2-1 the count on Camden Kojal. Aston's taken a long time. Here's the pitch. High, and it's 3-1. UAPB and their opponents have combined for 136
All right, Tim.
batsmen
I knew we were going to
38
be
games.
friends.
You heard that right. Here's the pitch. A swing and a
Good
fly ball
swing.
to center field, sending Hamilton back, and he's there to make the catch. And Kojal's out number 1. Let me just do the math.
I do not, Trevor, but I did watch him the other night play at the Jones Center here on YouTube. To be honest, I didn't even know we had a hockey team, but I watched them on video, and they weren't too bad, actually.
Just for comparison
for being a hockey team in
Arkansas
Arkansas.
And opponents average have 53 hit batsmen, not 136. Damian Ruiz, the batter. Here's the pitch. A low strike is called. Ruiz hit into a double play for a run in the first inning. Led off the third with a walk. Later scored on Kuhila.
Miss Riley, boy, yeah.
6-1 Razorbacks in the fourth. The pitch to Ruiz. Sweeps low, 1-1.
I got a lot of them on my fantasy team, so I can't bitch too much.
Well, that'll tell you a little bit of what you're dealing with here. The UAPB's got a lot of batters. You can see them lean into the pitch. They're also facing a lot of pitchers in the SWAC that have trouble with command. There's a pitch at the top of the zone for Ruiz, strike 2. Three and a half hit batsmen per game.
Hey, Greg, it's no worries, man.
Protector.
You're still part of the family.
The 1-2 to Ruiz is
We
high.
appreciate your dad
2 balls, 2
serving.
strikes.
It's all of us serve in different
Aston's their
ways.
second weekend starter they're bringing out for this game in relief.
Same for our police officers, our first responders, firefighters.
2-2 the count. Now Ruiz.
Hell, even the mailmen
comes
do
out of
their
the way.
part.
The pitch down and in. Ball 3.
They need to stop bringing me bills.
Souza's on deck. Already the Razorbacks have taken 4 walks and been hit.
Hogfather, I'm on PC. I got a PC. I got a big PC. I got a built PC, and
the 3-2.
I have a PS5 too.
Ruiz hits a high fly left field. Won't go in.
But I do almost my gaming on the PC.
Calls it in front of the warning track. Comes in and makes the catch. And so with 2 outs, the next batter is Nolan Souza. Souza is 1 for 2 with a strikeout, a single, stolen base, and a run scored in the 3rd inning. So this is the first inning where the Hogs don't get the leadoff man on base. Souza swings and a base hit over the first baseman. The right fielder Coleman going over to cut it off. Souza's going to test his arm. He gets into second base standing up. Easy double for Souza.
Yeah, it was definitely. I don't know how they got the stuff to us when we were in Iraq, but it was
Souza
definitely the mail was our hero. There's
his 12th double.
That definitely kept us going. Hearing from our friends and family when we were over there in that hellhole.
Really sharp going down the baselines, down the left field line, down the right field line. That's where most of his doubles end up. So he'll be at second base for Micah New.
I sent you the preview for the spring game thumbnail if you wanted to look at it whenever you get a chance.
But a 3-1 pitch was generously called a strike by Michael Phillips, and then he's struck out of the next pitch.
Yep.
Aston throws to New, a ball outside.
Now we just got to hope we have one.
You're right.
Souza should score.
I don't know if you noticed.
On any base hit to the outfield.
Put AJ on one side and KJ on the other. I don't know which jersey they're going to be in, obviously. But
Rocky,
and the 1-0 pitch.
Appreciate that, man. For all you do, 24 years as captain in fire service. Absolutely,
Micah
sir.
Is now
You're a true hero.
30, and I hate that I keep repeating the numbers, but he's hitting a lot better than what 2 for 30 would show. But unfortunately, you get judged by your results.
No, not yet.
No, they have not played the spring game yet. It's the 25th. If they do televise it, we will be right here with you.
Hard contact.
And we will watch it.
He's been good. Had a 111-mile-an-hour rocket hit off of an Alabama pitcher's foot,
YT,
which ricochets to the second base when he gets thrown.
Can you look up and see
that ball as hard as you can.
Georgia's losing?
He's robbed by the wind in center field on Sunday.
Georgia,
maybe
baseball?
Twice.
Yes, sir.
None of that is his fault. None of them is him swinging to the opponent's pitch or swinging out of the strike zone at all. 2-1 the count, and it's on the way.
Rodney Clark.
Ball 3.
I remember Rodney Clark.
It's funny how Dave saying it's like there's only so many times you can say to a ball player, it's like, well, keep the faith. Sooner or later, it's going to fall in. Well, what if they don't? What if they never fall in? How can you keep the faith? I think New's doing it though. 3-1.
There he got underneath that a little bit.
Field. That's a pop-up for the left fielder.
Just missed it.
Second time he has a chance to settle underneath it. Makes the catch, and for the first time tonight, the Hogs do not score. A double by Nolan Souza is all they get. He's the 6th runner stranded on base. Does your bank?
Johnny, I don't know. We got elk where I'm at, up here in northwest Arkansas. I think they do more out east, northeast Arkansas. If we do, I have not seen any, and I got 100 acres out here. Y'all, there's supposed to be some bad weather tomorrow, so y'all stay safe tomorrow too. You know, we will not be broadcast tomorrow because there's nothing going on, but which is probably a good
Who are they
thing.
playing?
Bethune Christian, I think, maybe.
Bethune-Cookman's playing Florida.
Oh, are they? Georgia won
I'm not
12 to
seeing
10.
Georgia.
They got it. We got it. Georgia won 12 to 10. Look at the youngin' showing out. Showing some boobs.
4 innings are complete. 6-1 Arkansas lead. They've left a few runs out there. Bases left loaded in the second.
Yeah,
2
Sean,
runners left in the
I
third.
like him.
Another man left in scoring position in the 4th inning.
I wish I could sound like him. Just so smooth. He's just really
Brizzi
smooth when he
will
speaks.
start the 5th.
Sounds good.
The last out of the 4th inning in relief of Jackson Kircher with a strikeout. There wasn't a single pitch of the 4th inning put into play. 5 batters, a few foul balls, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks. UAPB starts the 5th inning with a number 6 batter, Zion Hamilton. He bats lefty, and Brizzi starts him with a pitch that's dribbled slowly up the first base.
Get to first
line.
base.
Brizzi goes
There
after
you
an
go.
underhand shuffle.
Atta-way.
Bar covering at first base, and they get Hamilton 1-3. Swinging bunt for the
Is it just me or are these guys short?
No, they do look very small compared to our
They
guys.
didn't get over there too quickly.
I was going to say that about that outfielder when he caught that ball for the 3rd out. I was like, man.
I thought we were playing against a bunch of horse jockeys.
Yeah, yeah, they did. I was like, man, they look small compared to us.
Alvarado, Texas. That's left-handed and grounded out in the 3rd. Here's the pitch. Swing, soft liner.
But the good thing about baseball is size really doesn't matter, man.
Indeed,
you can hit it.
Flips it back in. 2 pitches in
It's
the 5th.
better
inning, 2
if you're a
swings,
shorter batter.
And there's 1 on and 1 out. Ian Smith is next.
I couldn't imagine
It's
like
the
smoking an elk
UAPB
in the middle of
base hit,
in the
but they're
road.
only hit to the outfield.
Oh, yeah. When I went to New Hampshire one time to see some family, we had a moose walk out in front of the car. And you want to talk about,
on the 3rd inning, and that's the only
you know,
for an outfielder.
Crapping your pants.
Yeah, I was suctioned to the seat pretty good.
And a 1-0 count on Ian Smith.
And it was almost, the car would almost went between its legs, actually. It was so big. It was crazy how big them things are.
Alvarado taking his lead, hunched over and leaning back. Smith looks at a fastball right there for him. Strike 1.
I've seen the only wild bears I've ever seen when I was up there. I went up on a mountain, you know, Sarge fishes everywhere he goes, so I went up on top of this mountain that you had to walk up,
Brissy comes
and
set.
it was some of the best smallmouth fishing I've ever done.
Bar with a nice catch,
but you're up on halfway up on top of a mountain, and bear grizzly, I guess it was at the time. I don't know. It wasn't black, so I'm assuming it was a grizzly bear. Come walking down the path too. I was like, oh Lord Jesus.
Stretched by Brissy. 1-1 pitch to Smith. Shows bunt, and he drops it down at third base, but it goes foul.
But at that time, I was in good shape.
To officially
and
foul. Strike 2.
Luckily for him, I guess he was probably vegan.
Oklahoma State.
He didn't pay no attention to me.
In Bedlam at One Oak in downtown Tulsa, 3-0 Cowboys in the second inning.
Yeah, Jeff, it does look like it. That's
you're Arkansas.
For sure.
You'd want Oklahoma State to win that game for RPI purposes. Razorbacks beat State to begin the season.
Yeah, we do have mountain lions. I had one of them at my place.
Their own RPI up.
He was here for about a month because he wiped out 45 of my chickens.
21 RPI spots with the sweep against Alabama.
Chased all my deer off.
Winning 3 on the road from number 2.
And I saw him. He was right at my front door one night.
Here's the pitch to Smith.
But
sliders outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
But Arkansas doesn't recognize him.
Georgia,
according to the Game and
Fish.
I don't know.
No, the Game and Fish says there are none,
yes.
And I call.
I know it's crap because I saw him.
Coming in today.
That's what I told the game warden. So when I kill it, I can't get in trouble, right?
To Smith, and
he's like, well, can you just get pictures? And I'm like, oh, well, it doesn't exist, you said.
That RPI moving up quite a bit. Thing is that when the month concludes, the Hogs will be visiting Missouri, and Mizzou's RPI is 116. But at least those will be road games, so road wins do matter more for the RPI ranking than home wins. Alvarado still with a very short lead.
It's Ken Ray's because I can never leave a soldier behind.
Sliders inside on Ian
I'm
Smith,
always, if a soldier goes down, my job is to get him up and get him out.
Razorbacks, top 5. Kircher was not able to throw strikes. Brissy is mostly throwing strikes.
Yeah, Johnny.
Here's his pitch.
Biggest ass feral cats I've ever seen in my life. So that's the one I told the guy, the game warden that come talk to me about it. I was like, look, sir, I've identified targets from 3,000 meters out and not been wrong. This thing was 5 feet from my front door. There was no misidentification.
But I also think you'd be disappointed no matter what the final score is. If Brissy isn't throwing strikes,
you still don't want to run up on a mountain lion.
No, absolutely not. My wife was going to work one morning. Mrs. Sargent, it was outside, and it screamed. And Mrs. Sargent screamed, ran back in the house, and woke me up. And
that's the kind of pitch that makes him.
Of course, by the time I got out there with the rifle, it was already done gone. But it was up here because we used to let our chickens free range, and they would just perch in the trees and stuff. But after that, we had to build them a house because
nothing in 2 the count.
He wiped out our first whole flock.
He's pinch hitting for Dworsky.
And my girls were little at the time too, so I told the Game and Fish, I was like, that dude could be perched in a tree out here watching my kids.
Gietzen is 7 for 38.
Yes, I have, Ashton. And the game pisses me off.
2 outs in the 5th inning.
Because I try to run the tank like I would in real life, and it doesn't work in the game.
Helps a lot. Vasquez is next up at the top of the order. Vasquez is 0 for 2.
I got deer outside my office window right now.
I heard John Williams call him Pedro. He's known as Jose. And he bunched the first pitch foul into the crowd.
Yeah, they do, Johnny.
Hoping they do. There would make a catch. It came in a little bit too fast.
Exactly. Well, since chills up your spine.
Lots of it. And any ball that goes to the roof, you can't give up on because that ball will come back thanks to the pitch roof. I haven't had any balls on the roof yet. Stretch by Brissy, checking second. Here's the 0-1. Vasquez pops it up. Foul behind the plate. There's room for Helfrich. Tosses the mask, makes the catch, and retires the side. Scoreless inning thrown by Mark Brissy with 1 hit and 1 walk, but 2 runners stranded.
Not making fun of the kid, but that bat almost looked longer than he is tall.
Yeah, Johnny, it was one and the same just about. Yeah, Tim, we had 42 chickens and 12 guineas. And when it was all said and done, I had 1 chicken left.
He was hungry, boy.
Yeah, LC, the moose ain't no joke, man. Yeah, Leslie, they told me, well, they live in Missouri, not here. And I was like, wait a minute. So you tell me that cat gets to the border of Arkansas, Missouri, and says, oh, that's Arkansas. I can't go over there? Come on, man. Here's your sign. Why they do, Pacer? I asked him, too. I was like, why can't you just admit it? I guess there's something to do with tax money. It would cost them money to do stuff, so they just pretend they're not here. And I was like, okay. It's 6-1 still, Pooh Bear. Oh, I go to Bull Shoals all the time, Johnny. I won a couple tournaments over there on Bull Shoals. Yeah, I was running a KFC, but I wasn't getting no money from him. I went and got me 3 Great Pyrenees, and needless to say, I have no problems with them kind of animals anymore because they are mean. And they keep everything safe around here now. Because, Greg, I didn't want to kill it, man, because truthfully, he was only doing what he was, his instincts is. He was eating to stay alive. So he wasn't doing nothing wrong. And I just don't like to kill animals to be killing them. I wanted him trapped and relocated is what I wanted, truthfully. I didn't want to have to kill him because he was a beautiful, beautiful cat. But if it would come down to it between my kids or him, he would have died, and I would have put him in my living room because I would have had him mounted because he was big. He was as big as me without his tail. And I'm 5'9". I'm short, but he was
scored for Stewart.
At least because he was standing up off the ground with his back feet reaching in the trees, getting the chickens out of the limbs.
Stewart out in front of a changeup, taps one foul. The count 1-2.
Yeah, right, Tim.
6 runs on 8 hits for Arkansas. 1 run, 2 hits.
Almost
for UAPB.
Would make you think that's where they got their name from.
Aston throws 1-2. Outside on Stewart. The wind and pitch. 2-2 is ripped over first to base. That's going to head all the way to the right field corner. Coleman chasing after it. Picks it up cleanly. Stewart's into second base.
Look at Thur.
His helmet lost halfway there. It's a leadoff
riding
double.
His hammer into second base.
Right field corner has been a pretty popular place the last 2 innings. Owen Souza hit a double to the same spot in the 4th. He did not score, though. Stewart gets to second with nobody out in front of Aloy. Cujillo already 3 runs batted in today. Single RBI in the 2nd. And 2 runs batted in with the bases loaded single in the 3rd. Now he bats in the 5th. Man at second, no outs. Pompey on deck. Hogs by 5. The first pitch to Aloy, low. Slider, bounced, ball 1.
There we go. Love to see them reactions flying.
Right-handers up in the UAPB pen.
I hope nobody forgot to hit that like button.
No, well, we got 1,200 watching at 339 on the likes.
He is the Golden Lions' 4th pitcher today. Check on the runner.
Let's see if we can get to 400 for this game. It's 450.
Is hit foul over the beer garden.
The like record is 1,160. So I don't know. I don't think we could get there, but.
Sarge, I think we also had like 5,000 people watching.
Yeah, that was a big stream.
He's ready. The 1-1.
It was a midweek stream against Missouri State too.
Malloy takes ball 2. Usually get a tight game here at Dickey-Stephens Park. 7-5 win last year. Most of the games Arkansas's played here have been decided.
I've been on Sam Rayburn.
2 runs, 1 run. The pitch on Malloy is a strike on the inside. 2-2. 2 of the first 3 games that the Razorbacks ever played here went extra innings. Both.
Hey, that one like is all we need, Justin. You did your part, sir.
Didn't lose a game here till 2015, and that was a 5-4 loss to Memphis.
Much appreciated.
Be a 2-2 on Kuhio Aloy.
There you go. Smoked another one right back up the middle.
Stewart froze.
That's what we like to see. That.
Around third by Bobby Warner.
Come on, Thur, get there.
The throw goes to second base. Kuhio Aloy's driven in 4 runs today. Hogs up 7-1.
That's big for him.
4 RBIs for Aloy?
Yeah, that's big
Aloy's been back
for
up
Aloy.
the middle,
and he's going up the middle too. So
singles. That's always a good sign.
Yeah. See, I knew this radio guy knows what he's talking about. When you start stroking the ball back where it comes from like that, that means you're getting on the pitches.
Is next.
Let's go, Volcano.
2 strikeouts for Pompey. Second inning.
You're due, buddy.
Third inning looking.
We need an eruption.
You don't want TJ taking a string of strikeouts into the weekend against Georgia. Aloy's at first. Nobody's out. The pitch on TJ's outside. Ball 1.
Come on, Pompey.
Yeah, they're getting together now, it looks like. They're getting hot at the right time.
Aston
starting to warm up at the right time.
Pompey a swing and a miss. It's a changeup, 1-1. He struck out on a changeup earlier in the game. He might not see a fastball here. Yeah, I mean, blowouts in this ballpark have been rare for the Razorbacks. If you say a blowout would be, what, 7, 8-run win? They've had 2 of them. That's it. 1-1, gets away, gets a missed Haston slider. He just got in the game as their catcher after sitting for the previous 5 innings, and he missed a blockable pitch. Aloy goes to second. The count's 2-1. The 2 blowout wins over Grambling on 2019. Hogs won 17-3, and then beat UAPB here 2 years ago, 11-1. Otherwise, it's been 1-run wins, 2-run wins. Here's a grounder hit foul by Pompey. Another changeup. Well, right now, at least as of now, this game's going in the potential blowout category. 2-2 on TJ Pompey. Haston delivers way outside with the changeup. Ball 3.
He's too worried about that second baseman.
Yeah.
Or the person on second.
Nobody out either.
Hog batters have taken 4 walks today, struck out 5 times. And a pick play at second base. Aloy gets back. UAPB does attempt a lot of pickoffs.
I think we're in the top 15 now, aren't we, Sarge?
We are 16.
And opponents coming into this game had still stolen 59 bases against them.
We
Full count
22
on Pompey.
to 16.
Aloy leads at second base. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Missing outside.
Man.
2 base runners for
We
Root
didn't give Mount St. Poppy a time to erupt.
I don't think it's the pants are too big for him. I think it's just that's the kind of pants that they're wearing. They're not wearing tight pants.
Yeah, Douglas
He's
is.
drawn 2 walks.
He does.
A single,
I like
stole
this
a
guy.
base. He's scored a run.
He's the best announcer we've heard all year long.
And it may be against a different pitcher. Logan
I think he does the radio.
Yeah, he does.
Bright yellow cap. He is staring through a hole
For 1037 The Buzz.
The Soldiers let me know, but I seriously think they should hire him on TV because he's
bullpen door opens, and it's a pitching change. Brought to you
way
by
better than any
Hot
announcer
Springs
I've heard
and
on
Oakland.
SEC Network.
Wow.
Yeah, we got to stop that. I don't know if they would get us for that or not, to be honest. I just don't know.
I think it's just they're playing Funky Cole Medina.
Yeah, but it's still copyrighted. But I don't know if it's I just don't know how that works. But I'm gonna take no chance. Yeah, from what I've been told, he was a Razorback legend.
Man, Sarge, I wish you could have heard the radio back in the day when Paul Eels did it. Oh,
See, now, usually about now they take the music off. At least you can't understand it very good, so. Oh, yeah, you can. That's Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks is that type that will come after you.
Yeah, he is. He won't even allow his music on Spotify.
Yeah. So we definitely can't have no Garth Brooks playing.
Isn't that ridiculous? He won't.
Yeah. What's with these guys showing their chests?
Look at my hairless, prepubescent chest.
What's the muscle definition before you do all that?
They still have that adipose tissue.
Yeah, that's it. Adipose. With all these pitching changes,
don't get me wrong. I like Chuck Barrett, but man, there wasn't nothing like Paul Eels calling a Razorback game back in the day. You just mute the TV and you just listen to him.
Yeah, Greg, I get that, but I don't think he's hurting for money. And he's pretty much irrelevant now in the music world, so I mean, I could understand when he was at the height of his career.
The batter is Carter Rutenbar, and he's got a couple of runners with nobody out. UAPB's infield thinking Rutenbar's bunting.
Do you remember the Napster and Metallica thing back in the day, sir?
Yeah.
Who in 23 innings has walked 12, hit 5 batters, and struck out 14. They're still playing for a bunt. Lazaro Alvarado's up at first base. Righty is set, and Rutenbar a swing and a pop-up on the infield. Shortstop Weeder coming on for it as the infield fly rule is called. Weeder makes a one-handed catch. Rutenbar's out for the first time today, and Ryder Helfrich is next.
Hey, Jeffrey. Appreciate you becoming a member. Welcome to the family, soldier.
Helfrich is 1 for 2 out of 3 plate appearances, single, walk, strikeout, 1 run scored. 7-1 Arkansas leading. They've out-hit UAPB 10-2. Aloy's at second, Poppy at first base.
LimeWire, boy. Yeah, I remember LimeWire back in the day, Ashton.
I had FrostWire too.
Throws to second base. Just a warning for Aloy that he knows he's there.
Ruined many computers.
And now Medellin is set. He throws to Helfrich.
Pooh Bear says Jeremiah Wilkinson has committed to Arkansas from Georgia.
Jeremiah Wilkinson
just scored here in the 5th inning. That means they've scored in 4 or 5 innings. 6 runners left on base. The pitch to Helfrich is over by the low. 2 balls, no strikes on Ryder Helfrich. Clutch hitting has been
Candyman.
5 for 12.
That is good to know because I would not have known that either till just now. I learned something new today.
Fayetteville linebacker just committed to the Hogs for the class of 2027.
2-0. Helfrich
Will Caston.
It's a strike. Looks like a fastball mid-80s from Jordan.
Yep, I had a MySpace, Tim.
I had Zanga.
Hey, I remember when you got the AOL discs in the mail when the internet was sent to you in the mail and you had a disc.
Helfrich tied up with a half swing and a miss.
And anytime somebody picked up the phone at your house, you got booted off.
Really does put together some good at-bats and is hitting the ball well this year and having a great season. Helfrich has some swings and misses that make you scratch your head.
And it took you 35 minutes to download a picture of a pair of
take the biggest swing
shoes.
Miss, and then just get back up and take another healthy swing. 2-2. The pitch missed high. It was close, ball 3.
Shoes?
Gothard said he averaged 17 a game at Georgia.
See, you want a ball
You've got mail, absolutely.
Memory about just not
We
caring
got
about
Jeremiah
getting embarrassed 'cause it happens in
Wilkerson.
this game.
That's what
The
the
pitch
word
to
is.
Helfrich.
I can't
Low.
confirm it yet,
Good
but
take
if Pooh
ball,
Bear
four
said it,
bases
usually
loaded for Kojal.
it's true. I don't have no reason to doubt what Pooh Bear
Kansas
says.
second at bases loaded,
He
chance
says
of
he's
the
6'1".
ninth. There go the beer hats. popping up.
Mr. Kyle, you caught it. Shoes,
The
sir.
oddity is
Shoes.
that the, UAPB
Dub, you got
bright
it.
yellow caps, they blend just a little bit in.
Yep,
with the
29
yellow beer
seconds
caps,
ago,
even though I'd say
JC
the
Hoops
yellow beer
confirms
caps are
Jeremiah
probably a little bit
Wilkinson.
closer to gold.
Yep,
Here's
it's
Kojal,
confirmed.
the bases loaded,
That
and a
is
7-1
huge.
lead. The pitch fouled away.
He was pretty good.
1 for 3.
Average 17.4 points a game.
Yeah,
2 fly balls to center.
that's going to take. That's even if he does
It was
and
their
fills in
starting
for.
center fielder that made the great catch against him in the second inning, Hamilton, but he's been removed, and it's Hockmeyer in center field now. 0-1 pitch to Kojal. Outside, it's 1-1.
I can't remember the guy's name now. Are you kidding me?
Ruiz on deck. There's just 1 out in the 5th inning, a run home. Kuhio Aloy had the run-scoring single after Zach Stewart's double began this inning.
Yeah, Pooh Bear on it, man.
The second baseman.
If there's breaking news, Pooh Bear. I might have to hire you as a Razorback Live reporter, Pooh Bear,
And he reaches for a changeup
because you always breaking news.
One of the interesting things going on up here in the booth, Carlos James.
We got some. Kason says that's fake.
He was their last baseball coach.
Georgia.
It's not fake. JC Hoops does not put out fake information.
Now he's on the radio for him. 1-2. Swing.
No, I'm thinking the other, not leak. I'm thinking of the other one. That transfer is in the transfer portal.
Surreal?
No, our guard that left. I cannot believe I can't think.
Wagner?
Yes, thank you, Jesus Christ.
Cleaning up.
He will. He's better production and will add more to fill in where DJ Wagner was at.
This year. Double play that knocked around in the first inning.
Leak
to the third and a fly out.
Is going to the draft, but he's keeping his eligibility open.
I believe he's coming back.
A slider for a strike, and that's a good pitch by Medellin. Straight.
Yeah, Wagner was who I was thinking about for sure.
Oh, and Knox.
Yeah, Knox. Austin Paul says it's confirmed. We got him. Randy Cavender, thank you for becoming a member of this family. Welcome to the SAR squad.
Third game back, hasn't had an RBI yet. Pitch outside.
Silverfield's picking up in the high school ranks here
7-1 score
with his high school recruiting.
Probably 23 years ago, Joe.
In effect. Medellin sets, be a 1-1 on Ruiz. The pitch almost hit him. He somehow nudged out of the way. 2-1. The lights of downtown Little Rock springing to life. There's the green color from the River Market. Simmons Bank building. And bright red for Security Bank building. Across from the Main Street Bridge.
This is like
2-1 pitch.
The bottom of his 5th inning is taking an hour.
Ruiz. Bright lights of the Stevens Incorporated building. This is sort of the
Tim.
PNC
He will
Park
definitely
of the minor
probably
league,
most likely
with a
be
view
starting.
downtown. I'd say Charlotte might be a little bit like that too. They don't have the ballpark by the river there. They do here.
Weir hats. Oh, there's a run. That just hit Ruiz.
Oh, that's not the injured. That's not the injured knee, is it?
I hope not.
But it is a
keep off our batters, yo.
For Damian Ruiz, Aloy scores from third. Pompey to third base. Helfrich to second.
Ooh, man, right on the inside of that knee. Good Lord. We
Nolan
just got him
Souza
back, man.
is the next batter, and he's going to face a different pitcher.
Oh my God, we're going to
He
take
might
pictures
have-
I
again.
think that's Coach Stout.
That is a fact,
This is the
Greg.
pitching coach who's on
We
his
found
way.
that out before.
So it's not going to be a pitching change.
Oh, thank God.
Let's check some of those other scores around the SEC.
I was about to say, how many pitchers do
The
they
Hawks
have?
get Georgia Thursday. Georgia wins 12-10 over
They're
against
going through
Tennessee.
3 an inning.
Tennessee beat Asheville 11-1.
Absolutely,
That's a final
Eagles.
in 8 innings.
All right, let's
There are
call
no
the
other
Hogs.
Final scores. Florida's tied the game with Bethune-Cookman 5-5.
I'd call it, but it'd get all distorted.
Lead in
Yeah.
that game. They're in the 7th inning now. South Carolina 8, Davidson 6. That's in the 7th inning.
Too bad you don't have it on the soundboard.
I know. I wish I could.
about 8,500, 9,000 people doing a hog call all at once. Auburn's got
How many people did they say?
8,000 or 9,000.
9-0 in the 6th inning against Alabama State. Vandy over Lipscomb 8-0 in the 6th.
I know it kind of sounded like 89,000 when he said it.
I was about to say, good Lord.
Ole Miss is playing in Pearl against Southern Miss 6-1. That's the 20th ranked Southern Miss team. We'll get the other scores momentarily. Souza's up to bat. He's 2 for 3.
I feel like we've been in the bottom of the 5th.
So yeah, that's what I said.
Now.
I said just a minute ago, I was like, man, I think the 5th inning's taking about an hour.
And a single and a double for the last 2 at-bats for Nolan.
Yeah, I agree with that, Mr. Kyle. And he's got a lot more support, I think, than Sam did, but
he's wiry.
Oklahoma State 4-0 against Oklahoma in the 4th.
Wiry.
Leading Houston
2
in the 5th. Texas trailing Corpus Christi 6-2 in the 4th. And here it's 8-1 Arkansas in the 5th over UAPB.
Ooh, we're 3 away from 400 likes.
Takes a ball
1,326 people watching with us. Welcome in.
LSU 1, Northwestern State 1, 5th inning.
We'd love to have you a part of the family.
UAB leaves Alabama.
If you haven't hit subscribe to the channel.
The 6th. It appears to be everything's
That's
going
it,
on
Sean.
in the SEC. Here's the pitch. Souza takes it all the way.
Finally threw a strike.
And he may be taking another one.
Let's see them beer hats and them reactions going while we got the bases loaded.
You got a swing right here, right?
3-1. If it's anything close, I would.
My.
3-1 is a ball high and inside. So
Walk another
Souza
run.
takes the 3rd walk of the inning. It is an RBI walk. He just had an RBI hit by pitch.
Let's go ahead and get this run rule.
Arkansas's 9th run.
There you go. Good job, Chad. Keep them reactions rolling.
And that will be it for Jordan Medellin. UAPB's just struggling to throw strikes, and the Razorback batters are a good reason why.
Wow, even Dickey Stevens Stadium has strobe lights. We can't have that at Balm State or Razorback.
The football?
Yeah, Donald Reynolds Razorback Stadium.
They do when we're winning.
Way Jay, appreciate you becoming a member of the SAR Squad. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome to the family. Yeah, it is Hog Raiders. See, Hog Raiders, you got to be just a new subscriber that didn't pop up on my screen because I don't think I've seen you in here before. That name sounds new to me. Hog Raiders, are you new?
I don't think he is new.
You don't think so? Maybe he's just first time comment. I don't know. I haven't seen that name. Though again, I have the memory of a goldfish, so that could be a part of it too. There you go, Greg, with the beer hats, baby. I've been here. Okay, all right, my bad, man.
I'm pretty sure Cotton Eye Joe is copyrighted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is too. So we'll just wait for that one to get over with, because if it wasn't for Cotton Eye Joe, I don't know where I'd been gone a long time ago. Look, what's going on, buddy? Well, we appreciate that, Hogs Raider.
I was about to say, I think he's been with us for about a month now.
Okay. He
just doesn't talk very much.
Or
they don't talk very much. I don't know.
I don't have a very good memory, like I said. So sometimes, if they're not real
active, kid in the khakis breaking it down.
Yeah, somebody get out of the way of the camera. Let's go, man. Let's see that young man break it down. He was cutting the rug.
Oh, there's this kid. He's pulling his shirt up again. They're all just showing their chest.
I'm staying. Thank you, Sarge, and soon be Grandpa. Yeah, soon I'll be Papa Sarge. We're counting down. Tim says, I knew a goldfish once who had a great memory. Well, it ain't this one, Tim. I promise you that, brother. All right, we should be good to go now. All right, Micah. Let's go, buddy. Big hit here. Ooh, he was
For
trying.
a swing and miss.
Slider got him.
3 runs coming across in the inning. RBI single Kuhio Aloy. And then Damian Ruiz was hit by a
Mike, a new home run right here. Come on, let's go.
It'd be
Souza
nice.
walked with the bases loaded.
Got to get us the run
That was
roll.
against Medellin.
Well, you got to pitch it over the plate for him to do that.
He's 1 for 3. Bunt single in the second inning. Strikeout, fly ball for the last 2 times up.
You're right, Greg. Because I know at a certain amount of time, years, it does.
So a little
The
bit
copyright
muggy.
ends.
Hamlin grabs the rosin bag. Back on top now with a 1-1 count. The pitch to New. Takes strike 2 on the low outside corner. A cutter thrown by Hamlin to get ahead. Hogs scored 3, charged to Jack Haston. He started this inning.
All right, River Ghost.
Median inherited 2 of those runners. They both
Appreciate you
scored.
becoming a member.
Now Hamlin inherits
Charlie
3 from
Rankin,
Median.
thank you very much for becoming a
And
member.
the
Welcome to the
1-2
Family
pitch to
Soldiers.
New is a high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, 3 here in the 5th.
Oh, yeah, I remember the car phone, Mr. Kyle. My first cell phone was a
2-2.
Motorola flip
Ball
phone
3.
with the little
Saw
plastic
the slider
antenna that
well.
pulled up and did absolutely nothing.
My mom and
As I
dad
always
had
like to say in a
a
moment like
bag
this,
phone
there's
in
no
their
place
car.
to put 'em.
The one that looked like you were carrying a cinder block.
2 outs.
Hey, that thing got signal everywhere,
3
though.
base
Yeah.
runners, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Probably gave you brain cancer, too, but it get the job done. Ken Ray
Here's
gifted
the pitch.
membership to Austin
Swing and a fly
Paul.
ball right field, not hit well. Coleman drifts back to his left to step and makes the catch.
Dang,
Hogs
we didn't
leave
get
it
the
loaded, but still
slam.
played 3 on 2 base hits.
Appreciate that,
They're
Ken Ray.
stranded 9 for the game. Today's game
So
is
used to
sponsored
going to
by
commercial.
your Arkansas Ford dealers and the Ford F-150.
This is the Razorback dancing girls, maybe?
Hey, we get to
Oh.
1,300 likes, I'll wear a shirt like that.
That's Shania Twain. We can't have that. Yeah.
If Shards allows it.
Well, we get 1,300.
Hey,
1,300 likes. You could come on camera with the tied up shirt like that. Just for a minute, though. Yeah, that was it was a long inning, Reed, that's for sure. Hey, Austin Paul's a member. Appreciate that, Austin. Member of the SAR squad. Well, everybody's a member. You're just an extra paid member. He's Justin.
and Justin, come on now.
I guarantee you that is not going to be anything. Neither one of us look like that.
Back in the day, I was
Yeah.
about that small, but
Maybe,
you know,
probably for me it would have been
circa
30,
2011.
36 years ago. Probably I might have been.
I had abs back in 2011.
Yeah, it does, Brent. But I can't argue with you two. They're bigger than me.
Mrs. Sarge said something.
That is okay, YT. I think we can all do without.
Oh, come on now.
Second inning.
Craig said so. Need a rating.
The Golden Lions leadoff batter Zach Weeder. Blake Coleman after him.
Greg, you crack me up,
Grant
Greg.
should bat third. Only 1 run for UAPB and 2 hits.
I hear you, Mark.
Pitchers have given him 4 walks. And Brissy throws high to start Weeder, ball 1. Weeder scored.
Austin got the free membership from Ken Ray. Absolutely. Awesome.
I mean, yeah, we all have abs. They're just they're
mine are just being
protected by a
protected.
layer.
Yeah.
Third, wild pitch
Mine are
scored.
just protected right now. I'm just hiding all my
Brissy's
muscle.
1-1.
It was hard being
Popped
too
up on the
sexy.
infield. Got him in the chase, a low slider. He golfs it. Kojal at shortstop with a one-handed catch.
And Deja says at 5,000 followers, Sarge will dress up like an RBI
One away
girl.
in the 6th
You heard
inning.
it,
Blake Coleman is next.
right? Oh, good Lord. I don't know if I could have. I don't even have no Daisy Duke shorts.
Coleman has
Well, of
struck
course,
out
I don't know
and
any shorts I put
walked.
on are Daisy Dukes anymore.
No pickle
You don't
juice
want
shots
that,
today.
Deja. I promise you,
Not
you
a
don't
thing
want
for
that.
today.
That would look like a moose
to
chewing a
Coleman.
T-shirt.
You ever seen Peter Griffin when he did it?
TJ Pompey
That's
still
pretty
gets
much
over,
what I
makes
would
a
look
nice
like.
play, and gives it to a kid. Way to go, TJ. Strike one on Coleman.
Arkansas.
I think I figured out
I like
how the
that.
pick and juice shots work.
Appreciate you becoming a member. Welcome to the Sire
There's a
Squad.
very specific way that this can work.
Yes,
Because it
real life.
worked last
That would be
week.
frightening.
Here's the 0-1. A high fastball, 1-1. You remember Devin, the very dedicated.
Them
Razorback
stripes
fan,
probably wouldn't be
Razorback
as
radio
narrow as
listener,
they are now.
brought me
Great.
a pickle juice shot with my name on it. in
They'd be
stars.
bars.
They'd be
UCA
bars,
game.
not stripes. Yeah.
1-1 is a strike on the outside on Coleman, and it's 1-2. Drank that pickle juice shot during the Zach Stewart at
Sorry,
bat, made a
guys.
home run.
Why is this?
They went from 2-0 to a 2
Stop
win.
it.
It was
Get
the
off the
pickle
screen.
juice shot. It was Devin. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss,
There you
strike three. Nice slider.
Very
Boy,
sorry
pitch
about that.
Exploded away. Coleman had no clue. 2 outs in the 6th. Prissy has sent down 4 in a row, and Aaron Gray.
As long as there's no feet, I think
So
it
the
can work.
next game was the opening of the game of the Florida
Yes.
series. I bought pickle juice
I
shots
don't need
of my
nobody.
own. It didn't work.
Yeah, I'm
They
telling
lost
you,
all
yeah,
those
ain't
games.
nobody want that.
Devin brought 3 pickle juice shots for the last. Little
Yeah,
Rock
we
game,
all
and
we
I brought
found
them
out
to
about that about
Alabama,
30 minutes ago,
and it
brother. But we
worked.
appreciate you bringing it in.
Swing and a miss by Aaron Grant. Strike
That's
one.
big,
So
nice,
here's how it works.
nice get.
It's got to be Devin's money. She's got to.
I don't have abs anymore. I have tiger stripes.
Stadium.
Yeah, Michael, I think we can beat Georgia.
Right after the anthem is complete.
We just
Anybody's
swept
beatable.
Alabama, so I mean,
lining
we
up the
can.
anthem
If we play good, we can beat them.
First pitch. If those things happen, feels like a guaranteed win. Ball outside on Grant, and the count's 1-1. Now you go ahead and show me.
Yep,
go
I
ahead
remember
and poke
Saved by the
holes
Bell,
in
Mr.
that
Kyle.
logic. Be a 1-1 on Grant. Chopper to third. Pompey. makes the
Pompey
play
does
near the
have a
base.
really
Quick
nice
throw
arm.
on the
Yeah.
money. Very
When he
quick
does
hands by
settles
TJ
his feet
Pompey.
and does
1,
his
2,
footwork,
3,
yeah,
sixth
he
inning.
does.
And Mark Prissy.
Yeah, that's nice, my boy.
Scoreless. Today's game.
It is. Oh, there's no music yet.
Just an organ.
Yeah, we're all right with that.
Tim,
Tim,
not allow that.
this is not streamersonly.com.
This is not Tinder, sir.
Just swipe left or right. Yeah, it would be.
That
Yeah,
lady's like, will that camera quit staring at me? in the
Yeah.
face, please.
I wish they would do this too at Baum Stadium, where they would show the crowd like this. I like this way better than the commercials. The chicken dance.
That kid has a mullet.
Yeah, rocking the Joe G style.
The Joe G mullet.
Brendan Hamlin staying out to pitch as Arkansas comes to bat.
Hey,
in the
if
bottom
one
of
thing you
6th
gotta
inning.
admit,
They score. Since it's
we have
a
fun in
9-1
here.
Score 2 runs. You get a
I know
chance
some
for a
people
run
probably
roll
just want to watch the
when
game
you
and
get
not
to
hear
the top
nobody,
of the
but
7th inning. May have some changes.
I just can't
for UAPB.
go without talking
Maybe
with
a
you
little bit
guys.
Difficult to keep up with. Logan Stout's telling the plate umpire about all of them, and he's going to start pointing out to a bunch of spots on the field.
Kid's having a blast.
Recognized by the Razorback Nation as Arkansas's best funeral home, Roller Funeral Home provides a range of respectful options from life insurance policies to pre-planned.
Yeah, no,
services.
Roy, I'm
Reach
good,
out to
buddy.
your local Roller Funeral
I can't
Home
believe
to
you still
protect
remember
your
that.
family's future.
Tim, I wasn't going to say it,
Stewart
Tim.
begin in the 6th inning against Brendan
But you
Hamlin.
noticed it.
This is where the Hogs began the 5th inning with a Stewart double. First pitch here is a fastball for a strike. Stewart, Aloy, and Pompey doing the 6th inning.
I like how this stadium has the fans like right at field level.
Against Brendan
Sorry,
Hamlin,
didn't mean to put my mouse
Hamlin
over
got
there.
One batter in the 5th inning. Getting Mike Anu to fly out.
I mean, that's great seats when
Pitch
you're
to
right
Stewart.
field level.
Slider fouled away. Stewart's 1 for 2. Ground out, hit by pitch.
Imagine though, you sit right behind the
Stewart.
bunt, the ump, and that's all you see is his butt all night.
Hogs out hitting UAPB 10-2. Neither team with an error. Stewart takes a high fastball, 1-2.
Cabot, a 3.1 earthquake has been reported. Deja breaking some news.
Next pitch.
Oh, and he's kidding.
Oh, he was.
Oh, Deja, shame on you, sir. I know what you were doing.
Stewart 2-2.
Sarge didn't fall out of his seat.
Great to see Mark Brissy with 2 1/3 scoreless. That's terrific to see. Might see Brissy over the weekend.
That was my cousin.
2-2.
Nice.
Stewart fouls off a slider.
Chats, you guys are killing me. I know y'all a bunch of old crusty soldiers.
92.
We all got real funny sense of humors.
9,191. At a ballpark that's got maybe 7,000 seats. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Stewart's out. On a high fastball, 1 down. And Kuhio Aloy is next. Well, the berms are full. Right field, left field, completely full. And the concourse
Can
is
we get a
always
home
looked
run
at
this game? My
filled,
goodness.
people moving around. You can see the crowds thinning out a little bit.
It'd be nice. Somebody cracked one. Come on, Aloy.
These nights only happen once a year, so I don't know why you'd leave too early.
Crack us
Aloy
one now. Ooh.
Takes a strike. Kuhio's having a great game. 4 RBIs, 3 base hits. 2 games against UAPB last year and this year. Kuhio is 7 for 8.
Dark night.
With 8 runs.
Oh, he was going for it right there.
Misses.
He was going to put that in the river.
7 for 8 with 8 RBIs in 2 games.
Yeah, Pacer, it is good too.
And Hamlin throws.
Aloy's like, will you please put that over the plate, please?
Yeah.
I think there have been a few crowds.
He tried to send that one to
the river. Games that have been over 10,000.
He's going to send that into somebody's windshield parked out there.
In this ballpark. I mean, you're talking sardines. The 1-2 is strike 3 called.
Well, we didn't even get to see it because the cameras are just panning everywhere. But the plate.
Good command. TJ Pompey is next.
Can't complain too much about Aloy.
No, not tonight.
He's got 3 singles.
A walk and a
what,
run
6 RBIs?
5 or 6.
Hamlin's come in and poured cold water on the Hawks. And he knew to fly out, leaving him loaded. The back-to-back strikeouts, and now Pompey takes low.
Let's go, Pompey. We want to erupt. Mount St. Pompey. Let's go.
1-0 pitch. Is grounded foul. I was just trying to think of some of the big crowds they've had here, and I know they had some.
I can say that is false, my boy.
Kind of the same number of people that are here today.
There is no smoldering embers down here.
Concert here in 2007. Here's the 1-1. Pompey lines a base hit through shortstop. Trying to come on the hands, left it over the plate. Base hit number 11.
I like to see that's 11 hits.
Pompey's first 2-out single in front of Carter Rutenbar.
That's good.
Old Popeye, he can bust one out.
Yep.
Rutenbar's 1 for 2.
Yanks it down the line.
4 plate appearances, 2 walks, a single, and a pop out. Righty versus lefty with Pompey at first base. Hogs up 9-1. Pompey's running. Carter takes. The pitch is low and the throw's very late.
I don't know why that he even tries that.
Yeah, I don't either, to be honest.
He's got good accuracy.
Today.
He just doesn't have the power to
got to
get
get
there.
stronger, yeah.
Stolen base number 9 for TJ Pompey.
You get in that weight room.
And the
Yeah,
fifth
Pompey was on the bag before the ball got there.
Razorbacks. I'm pretty sure that's a season high, 5 steals. Chance for a 10-1 lead. The pitch to Rutenbar. Hit on the line, foul.
Ooh, old girl about got caught in the side of the head there.
There are danger seats down the left field line. The danger berm's a little bit above them. They're not as dangerous as they used to be since they netted all the way down the outfield lines. The danger seats aren't dangerous anymore. That net protects you. The berm is still dangerous. 1-1 on Rutenbar. Pick play at second base. Got him off the bag. He's out, and the inning's over.
Ooh.
That was Pompey picked off at second base by Hamlin to the shortstop, and it was right on the money. I don't know what TJ was doing that far off second base. So the inning comes to a close with no runs.
Get in a little trouble probably getting back in the dugout.
Game for Arkansas. 1 hit and nobody left.
Can they get the weird-looking man off the camera, please?
He's the organist.
Yeah, but he's looking weird. Staring into my soul.
That's what you look like when you have your camera on back here. And you're looking like to me.
Hey, I got something for you, Sarge. It's real nice.
Mm-hmm. Hey, too, while we got a break here, I want to just tell you guys how much I appreciated the other day when the chat you guys really had Sarge's back when dude was stream sniping us. I just thought it was pretty neat how you guys come to, kind of stuck up for Sarge there. So that was really awesome of you guys. We'll give you guys a round of applause for that. That's loyalty, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that from you guys.
Hey, Sarge, you want to see what I got you?
We go to the top of the seventh inning, and Cooper Dawson is now
got it at Target. It's real nice.
First get
yeah.
Recap UAMS Health.
I'm always number one.
And sports medicine provider for the Razorbacks. Locations all over the state. You can do what the Hogs do. Trust your care to UAMS Health. Hogs have scored in 4 of 6 trips to the plate. They're up 9-1, out hitting UAPB 11-2. Kuhio Aloys led the way with a 3-for-4 night, 4 runs batted in. Camden Kojal, Damian Ruiz, and Nolan Souza have driven in the other 3 runs. We've gotten some help from the pitching staff by the Golden Lions today, too. There's been a run-scoring passed ball. And
yeah, you guys did.
Double play that also knocked a run earlier.
Made me feel pretty good.
2 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, and 3 in the fifth. For the Razorbacks, 1 run for UAPB was scored in the 4th without a base hit. Hogs got 2 1/3 scoreless innings of relief from Mark Brissy. Cooper Dawson takes over for the 7th.
Yeah, he did, Bree.
And it is Weston Gingrich leading off. And he'll take the first pitch inside for ball 1.
Hey, it's your favorite. It's Diggler.
Yep. Dirk Diggler is on the mound.
Gingrich.
Cooper Dawson.
DH in the 4th inning for Joe Adams. And struck out against Mark Brissy, leaving a runner. So this is second at bat. Dawson fires low. 2 balls, no strikes on the left-handed Gingrich. Nick Hokemeyer on deck, then Lazaro Alvarado. This is Cooper Dawson's 9th outing in relief, 868 earned run average. The 2-0, way inside, looked like Gingrich skipped rope, ball 3. Well, Brissy had the kind of outing that you might see him, once he's rested and ready to get back Friday or Saturday maybe. Here comes Dawson's 3-0. In for a strike, and Gingrich taking all the way. Jackson Kircher, though, did not have a good outing. Walked 3 with 2 wild pitches and 2/3 of an inning. This is a big outing for Cooper Dawson, who has certainly been showing some signs of positivity of late. 3-1 is ball 4, missing high. You don't like the leadoff walk, though. Dawson now has walked 7 in 9 1/3 innings
guys.
for the year. 10 strikeouts.
We should not be afraid to pitch strikes to these guys.
35 batting average allowed by Dawson. He was the first pitcher to get a save chance for the Razorbacks in his first 2 outings against Texas Tech and Arkansas State. 7 runs in 1 2/3 innings. He's given up just 2 runs.
Yeah, Greg, I could see that.
In the 7 innings since. Hoekemeyer's the batter. He's left-handed. Dossett deals. High, ball 1. Hoekmeyer grounded out in the 5th inning. Back to the pitcher's mound against Brissy, and this is his second.
Yeah, I can see that too, Biggs.
3.55 average.
I mean, Phil.
Times called balk. They've called a balk on Cooper Dossett. It's the plate umpire Phillips. I don't think Dossett knows what he did. It might have been a little flinch while he was taking the sign or listening to the sign. The 4th balk on an Arkansas pitcher this year. First for Dossett, and it's 1-0 on Hoekmeyer. Here's the pitch. Fastball's at the knees, a strike call. I wish we had TrackMan working today, but it hasn't been working. The pitch speed says Dossett's fastball came at 91, and he throws a lot faster than 91 with his fastball. Ready with a 1-1 count on Hoekmeyer. Pitch on the way, low. 2-1 on Hoekmeyer. Alvarado's next. I mentioned Auburn had a no-hitter going. Guess what didn't happen? They didn't finish the no-hitter. Auburn beat Alabama State 13-0 in 7 innings. Alabama State had a base hit in the 7th. 2-1 count on Hoekmeyer. Pitch. Dossett's fastball. Well, that would have broken a bat right on the handle. Hoekmeyer not using wood though. 2-2. Auburn had 4 pitchers combined on that one hitter, and Ethan Hardin gave up the only hit in the only inning he pitched. And wouldn't you know it, it looks like it was a potential perfect game, and he didn't just give up a hit, he walked a man too. The pitch to Hoekmeyer is low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bethune-Cookman put 7 runs on the Florida bullpen in the 7th inning. Bethune's up 12-5 in the 7th. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Pulled weakly. Rutenbar at first base. That's Robinette now playing first base. He gives it to Dossett covering, and a nice job on a 3-1 putout. Just notice that's Robinette over at first base instead of Rutenbar. You'll see that a lot late in games now. Robinette may not start, especially since I think they're not going to take Rutenbar out of the lineup. He's looked like he's getting better at first base. But if it's late in the game and Arkansas is leading and Reese isn't playing, he'll get in there and he'll finish the game at first base. Lazaro Alvarado, the batter, with a runner at third, and the pitch inside, ball 1. Arkansas is up 9-1. By the way, UAPB plays that Bethune-Cookman team in
appreciate you
3
becoming a
weeks.
member of the Star Squad. Welcome to the family.
They'll be visiting the Wildcats. Here comes a 1-0. Weak ground ball to second base. Souza up to field it. Run scores, and he gets Alvarado forced 4-3. 9-2. The leadoff walk is a problem. The balk, though, is the real issue. That's what moved Gingrich up to second base. Took third on Hoekmeyer's ground out. Scores on the Alvarado ground out. So both innings that they have scored, UAPB does not have a base hit. Ian Smith, the number 8 batter, is flied out and walked. Dawson fires a strike on the outside corner. Dawson put the hand overhead wide. Pitch is a little outside. Watch out for Ole Miss. After sweeping LSU, Ole Miss leading Southern Miss 10-1 in Pearl, Mississippi. That's a good Southern Miss team. Ole Miss has really been waking up. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ball outside on Ian Smith. 2-1.
Appreciate the updates.
A&M 10, Houston 2. Top of the 7th inning. Houston's 2 games under 500 for the season, so they're struggling. LSU trailing Northwestern 2-1 in the 5th. LSU's had a lot of trouble midweeks and weekends. They're 6-9 in the SEC. Pitch to Smith is outside. Ball 3. 3-1. Texas has rallied back. They've tied Corpus Christi 6-6 in the 5th inning. These midweek games have kind of been crazy. Mississippi State run-ruled Samford 11-1. So did Tennessee over Asheville. Same score, 11-1. Here it's 9-2 Arkansas. Smith walks. Dossett lost him with a high fastball. Second walk of the inning. They'll get another righty up in the pen. Owen Geetson now batting. Geetson's the catcher. He struck out his one at bat, right-handed, and Dossett misses up. 1-0. Luke Corneliuson warming up in the pen, number 11.
Yeah, he does, Hawks.
1-0 from Dossett. Sweeps outside. Geetson's ahead 2-0. Cooper's missed now with 6 straight pitches. We saw Kircher fall into a rut in the 4th inning with 8 straight balls. Sometimes can kind of be tough to dig your way out of it. 2-0. Dossett's next pitch is a ball outside. Dossett looking to climb back into it. 3-0 right in there, strike one. Leadoff walk has led to a run and another walk after 2 outs. Dossett is being told by the plate umpire Michael Phillips, you've got to engage the batter's eyes. So Geetson stands in, looks out at the mound.
Tell him, camera.
Cooper's ready to go.
Strike.
3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball for strike 2. I don't think Geetson has any inkling to swing the bat until there were 2 strikes.
Great job, Addison.
Chance for Cooper to get
Appreciate
out of the
that
7th
much,
inning
brother.
with just the 1 run. Smith will take off. He's being held on base. There he goes. Dossett strikes him out looking.
Yeah.
With a slider. Cooper's call. Cooper's got to be happy with that strike 3 call. No 1 run on no base hits for UAPB. And there is 1 runner left on base. 7th inning stretch is presented by Cooper.
Yeah, Eagles, he did.
I was about to say, I thought that was.
It was. It was.
That was a ball.
Yeah, we got the call on that one without a doubt. Yeah.
That up, ready to go home.
Yeah. He's like, look, man, I got a steak waiting for me. I'm trying to get out of here.
Man, it's got to be really hard for other in-state teams when they play us. They're like, oh, man, we ain't got nobody here. Everybody raise your
Yeah.
back.
9-2, Arkansas going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Hogs scored 3 runs.
I'm pretty sure that's copyright.
Yeah, I know
They
what
did
that
not
is.
score in the 6th inning against.
Make a little love and
Look at the young man waving his shirt around. Oh, to be that young again. Dark Knight says, plus I slipped him a honey.
Helfrich. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. Straight back for strike one. It's Reese Robinette who's on deck. Got a little confusion all around here as to who's at what position in certain situations.
Yeah, still in it, right?
Robinette into
dirt
the number
getting
2
the
spot,
calls.
removing Helfrich from the game so Rutenbar can catch. And a pitch outside on Carter, the count 1-1. Rutenbar is 1 for 2 with a single, 2 walks. He scored the very first run of the game. That was in the first inning after a leadoff walk, a single, and then another single. It was Kozel's base hit, knocked him in. Pitch is high, 2-1 on Rutenbar. Kozel bats third this inning. Not sure how much catching Carter's done this year. Now, that's his natural position. He's played so much corner outfield at first base. 2-1 is high.
I'm going to be honest with you, Sean. I'm not scared to drive anywhere.
And it's 3-1 on Carter Rutenbar. Hamlin's next pitch fired low, ball 4. Third walk for Rutenbar today.
That was a closer strike
8th
than
walk
what we
for
got
the
called.
batters. And here's Robinette. Reese hitting .233, .348 on base. 1 home run, 18 knocked in. 2 hits last week. And included a
Pitcher's
double
meetings
and a
even more.
single. Hamlin throws to Reese, and the pitch is hit
Hey, look at
softly to
Reese.
left center. Vasquez charging, diving, missing the ball.
Still in a
It rolls
pothole.
behind him, and Rutenbar stops at second base. The center fielder Hockmeyer backed up his teammate. Vasquez missed the ball on a dive, and the Razorbacks have 2 base runners for Camden Kozel. Hey, if you're near retirement, or if you're thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. If you're ready for retirement, are your finances
Ooh, he
ready?
almost snapped his
Your
ankle
Edward
off in
Jones
that one of them
Financial
holes.
Advisor can help you find the answers. Visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
That's the way you back up your fielder, center fielder. Yes, we kept the Rutenbar from
Kozel
going to
has
third.
1 hit, first at bat, 1 for 4. Here's the pitch, high and away.
Look at Camden with the button undone.
Robinette's base hit, Arkansas's 12th. They're 10th.
You're trying to show a little skin, Sarge.
He
No,
says,
Let my
today.
man rock.
I'm about to
1-0
flex.
count on Kozel, and the pitch. Did he check the swing? The appeal is denied by Jeff Head. 2 balls, no strikes. Home run ends the game.
That'll be fine.
Remember, Arkansas's run rule, UAPB, 5 out of 7
Ooh.
games. Kozel got a pitch to drive.
He was on
fouls
that
it
one.
back. 7-0 record with 5 run rule wins. The final scores have been 16-4,
It's a long hit that
12-4,
Cam would have to hit out there.
26-1,
Yeah.
15
He's
to
gonna have to
nothing,
get a hold of
6
one.
to nothing, 11-1, and 13-3, and 9-2 right now. Hamlin throws 2-1 to Kozel. Pitches
There it
hit in
could
the air to
be.
left field.
Could
Back
be
goes
right there.
Vasquez, still going back. He's at the wall.
Oh, it's
He
off the fence.
leaped
That's
it and hit
gone.
the top of the fence and rolled away. It's in play. Rutenbar scores. Robinette goes to third and stops. Kozel's into second. He was like half a foot away from ending the game.
I thought it hit above
Instead,
the
it's
line.
an RBI double for a 10-2 lead.
man, it couldn't go through the bars.
Right?
The oddity is that would have been a home run when the ballpark first opened. There's a basket, like Wrigley Field, there's a basket along the left field
Yeah,
fence,
it hit
the left
above
center
that
field
basket.
fence. When the park opened, that basket wasn't there. You had to judge whether or not the ball hit the wrought iron railing over the fence. And that's what I think that's what it would have hit the wrought iron railing. 2007, 2008, Kozel's hit here is a home run, but not now.
Wow, I didn't review that. It looked like it
It's
went above that
Ruiz.
basket to me.
And the pitch to Damian hits him. He's hit by a pitch for the
Good
second time
Lord.
today.
That's all right. Now a double scores 2 and the game's over.
3 batters hit by a pitch. Now they're loaded up for Nolan Souza. Single should end this game.
Let's go, beer hats, baby. Beer hats and reactions. Bases loaded.
Let's
now watch
get a
this.
grand
Watch
slam,
this.
baby.
Watch this.
Nolan
see?
Souza
Oh, it bounces
has
off
made
the
only
top
one
of
out.
it.
That was in his first at-bat, a strikeout. Since
He
then,
was like
single,
6 inches from
double,
going over it.
Bases loaded walk. We're going to let the moment hang here.
I think so,
UAPB
Hogs Raider. I think that
puts
should have been a
the coach
home
out
run.
to the mound, and they will
It sure looked like it went
dim
over
the lights,
that railing to
get
me
a
and
hog
then
call
bounced
going.
back off the fence.
For the the announced crowd is 9,100 plus. There's probably about 6,500 or so still here. Hey, the Hogs are back home this weekend. If you're visiting Fayetteville,
I mean, I
for
can
the
see where it
Georgia
looks like that
series.
too, Leslie.
You got tickets for any
Absolutely,
other
so.
Razorback athletic events over the course of the rest of the year. Stay at the Candlewood
It
Suites.
just looked like it hit off the back of that
Candlewood
fence and then
Suites
bounced
has a
back
suite
to me.
in
but
every single room. A full
Obviously, it wasn't close enough for them to
maker,
review,
and
so.
everything that you need to cook. You'll also find the Candlewood Suites right off of I-49 at the MLK exit, closest property to campus, and little fun Razorback hints all throughout the
we
property.
get 49
Special
more likes to get to 500.
Hogrooms.com for the Candlewood Suites. Your home away
What do you
from
say?
home in Fayetteville.
Let's get to 500 before they get this double and score 2
Coach will
runs.
put the Hogs a base hit away
Come on,
from a
Seuss.
walk-off run roll.
Susan's going to double right
Nolan
here
Souza's got a chance to do just that.
and end the game, but we need
If he
49
doesn't do it,
likes.
Mike
I want a
Canute's next,
Seuss
and if he doesn't
home
do it, it's
run.
Zach
I want a
Stewart.
1 home run. Come on.
No outs. Hamlin out of the set. And Souza
There it
hits a
is.
high fly to right center. The center fielder Hochmeyer's over there quickly. Catch is made. Robinette tags. Kojal tags. Throws offline to third base. And Ruiz gets to second. 11-2 on the Souza sacrifice.
Come on,
It's his
get this
second
last
RBI
run.
today. Okay, yeah, you take that. Now take another one. Mike Canu, the batter, and UAPB playing the infield up.
Why would they play the infield in now?
News 1 for 4 with a second inning
All right,
bunt
New,
single.
let's go, buddy.
Strikeout, fly ball to left, fly ball to right out of the last 3 trips. Infield's all the way in. Second and third, and the pitch. Low.
469. We're
One
getting close.
run for a walk-off run roll.
471.
I mean, I guess you can win multiple
win in a
games
row.
without having home runs. You just
Yeah,
got to have
absolutely.
hits.
Well, it's actually
And an 8-0 record
it's
against
nice
the
to see
Golden
11
Lions.
runs
Here's the
scored
pitch.
with no home runs because that means they
Strike
batted the ball
taken
all
by
over the
New on
place.
outside, and he's
13
been happy
hits.
with that strike
Yeah.
all day.
Let's go. You
A
got
lot
it.
of walks.
Outside
We're
corner
25
strike to
away.
right-handers, and News warned that a few times already today. 1-1 the count on New. Stretch and pitch. Check swing foul. Pitch rode way up and in. That is, I did not mean to make contact with the ball. Kind of
Keep
an
it going.
at-bat for
We're
a moment.
almost there. Almost
1
to
and
the finish
2 on
line.
Mike Canu.
Yeah, Tim. He said, I don't want to see the 8th inning.
Arkansas bullpen in case they got to work the bottom of the 7th inning. Corneliuson was warming up earlier. Here's the pitch. It's a high fastball. and New takes
482.
ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hamlin ready. Here it comes. High and inside. Ball 3.
Good
Bats with
Lord,
that
is he
crowd.
trying to take
It
his
was
head off?
difficult for him to get out of the way of one riding up and in like that one was.
14 more.
Stewart's on deck. The 3-2 to New.
Oh, we're gonna make
Slider
it.
missed.
We're gonna make it now.
Ball
Just
4
because
bases
New
are
walked.
reloaded.
11.
Stu's up. Stu's coming.
9th walk for an Arkansas
Does
batter.
Stewart get a walk off
Had
right here?
3 hit batsmen
Yep.
and 13
Even if he
base
walks,
hits.
he gets a
Walk-off
walk
home
off.
run?
5 base runners.
It'd be a grand slam. Beer hats again.
That's 25 Arkansas base runners.
We're 10 likes away.
20 out of 42
Oh,
that they've
11
sent
now,
to the
so I
plate
took one
today.
away.
And a better on base percentage than 500 and an 11-2 lead. Stewart is 1 for 3, ground out, hit by pitch, double, strikeout. Righty lefty, corners are up. The pitch tails away, ball 1. Middle infielders are looking for a double play.
They
to
just
end the
throwing
inning,
it
keep
really
this game
slow?
alive
No, that's
to the
just
8th.
their top speed.
Fly ball deep enough for Stewart. Would score Kojal. Base it obviously ends the game. ready
I'm
to
not
go.
hating on the kid. It just
Hamlin
looks like
throws
it's going
one up.
really slow.
Stewart is swinging a miss on a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There it
on
is.
Zach Stewart.
Great job, everybody. Thank you very much. Y'all rock.
The set and the 1-1. Stewart, it's a high pop. Short right field, the second baseman Grant has a play. Grant makes the catch.
Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped it. He dropped it, and they say he caught the ball. Now Kojal coming in.
It's over.
And he scores. I think Camden was a little bit confused.
That's
He
game.
thought the ball was caught.
That's ball game.
Grant, I guess, caught the ball, then dropped it, reaching into his glove. Kojal, thinking it's caught, tags up and scores, and that's it. This game's over. The Hogs win it by a final of 12-2. This one belongs to the Razorbacks. And they seem to be just a little bit surprised the game is over here because they would have been out of the dugout celebrating until now.
Yeah. And so,
And they're messing up Stewart's hair because he just knocked in the winning run with a pop fly sacrifice, which you just don't see too many of those very often. A pop fly sacrifice fly.
yeah, the ball's
More than
still
anything,
live
good
as soon
base
as he
running by
catches the
Camden
ball. If
Kojal.
it's an out or not, it's still live. As long as you tag up, you can score.
So, I mean, the umpires
They're
are coming
trying to see
together
if
to
they
talk
tagged
about
up or
this.
what.
Maybe they're going to review it.
He did tag up.
I didn't see him catch the ball. No, they're not reviewing it. They're just walking up the right field line. The umpires are going home. This game's over. Arkansas wins it by a final score of 12-2. And we'll come back with the Armor Bank 10th inning show in a moment. This is Arkansas baseball from Learfield.
And there we go. A wild walk-off run rule victory from the Razorbacks, 12-2 over UAPB. What a wild way to end it. But that sets us up for a good series coming up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We got Georgia coming to Baum-Walker, and we about to put the Bulldogs in their pen and send them back to Georgia. So we appreciate everybody, all you guys that super chatted today. Bless your hearts. Everybody that's tuned in with us today, stayed with us all. I think there was 12 or 1,300 at the peak, maybe. We appreciate you, all the new subscribers, all the new members we got today. Every day is we just continue to grow, and it's only because of great people like you to make it possible. So, again, Sarge really appreciates it, and we thank you a lot. So, on that note, Sarge is going to go play some golf now. And
Sarge is going to lose.
And we're going to ignore the guy in the background.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, like I said, we're going to probably going to play some golf here in a little bit on my gaming channel and have some fun now. But we will see you guys all back again Thursday evening. Should be 6:45 because the game starts at 7. And we will be there for game 1 between Arkansas and Georgia. So from Sarge, from YT, we'll see you in the next one. Charlie Mike.